Hello, and welcome to episode 9 of RPG Out of the Box.
Episode 9?
Episode 9.
We've been doing this for like
9 episodes. We're like old now. You're all.
We're all dying. Is that what?
Well, that's because of the dragon. But
Last I heard.
No, it was because of a grenade.
We were fine.
Oh, yeah.
You ever have that epic victory that's snatched away by a party member that blows up? It would not be my first time.
This is a first time for me.
That was his first.
I've never been betrayed quite like this.
Nice.
Anyways.
Well, that'll just make me one up at my closest
Yes.
friend.
I am your host, your GM, DM, Baddox Ash, or Matt, if you will. You can follow me on @MattFellman or @RPG Out of the Box. Both of me, because we're not cool enough to have our own promoter. So, but that's on Twitter, by the way. And with me, as always, is my intrepid crew of adventurers, willing to brave the unknown of RPGs.
Hello, I am Assassin Kitty, or Luciano, or Paraffin Featherfoot, the slightly maniacal, explosive-wielding halfling rogue.
It's true.
I needed the chaotic in my alignment so badly.
Yes.
And
You're
next,
at 10. All right. And I am Karen, aka Karen. I don't really have
got your
a
Queen Karen.
Oh yes, I forgot. I did.
Favorites.
I became Queen Karen over the weekend at a con, so I am Queen Karen.
Level up.
I leveled up. Yes. So you can find me on Facebook, Karen Fellman. Shocker.
Took
You
her
can find
to
me
a
on Twitter
con.
at Karen_Fellman. Whew, shocker. And I think that's all I really have. I have an Instagram. Couldn't tell you how to use it. That's about it. Oh, I'm sorry. And I play Astrid. I am a dwarf clerk.
Cleric.
See?
Not clerk.
Don't like-
Yes, I run the shop.
You are the wildest clerk I've ever seen.
Yes.
Like
See?
to hit stuff with a hammer.
Shoot
Like-
first, ask questions
I
later.
have a tendency.
You didn't do your taxes correctly! Ah!
That's about right. Yeah. And that's about it. Yeah, that's me.
All right.
I am Kabe. I don't have anything relevant to say for social media.
Just a crisp
You get a crisp high five.
High five
Wait,
in.
wait.
There we
Yeah.
go. Hopefully that meets right in the middle where you can't actually see it.
Your
That would
hands
be
just
amazing.
disappeared.
You would have to do it kind of up and over Paraven.
That way.
You would have to go over Paraven's head, and
Not hard.
she would have to go directly down on herself.
You can't.
What?
You can't,
Wait, that's not how I. Anyway.
you can't follow me on anything.
I stealth.
Also, don't follow me because I have anxiety and I'm prone to screaming. So,
Are there any other phobias you'd like to throw out there for the people on the internet?
spiders.
I fear spiders.
I
snakes.
play Nordric Westrot, the human folk hero fighter who has finally followed his destiny
As foretold in the legend.
As
and defeated the
finally
dragon.
foretold. In
More or less.
More or less, yes.
He is gone. That's all that matters.
Didn't he get away?
Well, we scared him off.
We almost
Ish.
killed him.
Almost.
Almost.
Yes.
And he almost killed a couple of us.
I-
A couple times.
I remember being very inactive in that final fight.
I'm up. I'm down. I'm up. I missed. Yeah.
Down with the tower.
You brought that tower down like a boss.
Yes.
That's where all your XP
Told you
came
that was a
from,
good idea.
Killing towers.
Tower killer. I'm a,
Next
I'm
Time
a tower
open with
crasher.
that.
And next.
All right. I am Redley.
Uh-huh.
Twitter handle Redley_creative.
Never checks it.
No. No, I don't. I should, but I don't.
Should. Now that you're internet famous.
Ish.
Ish.
Don't you ish.
Super internet famous.
We're all. I would say we're all
the
internet-ish famous.
We're all kind of.
We're internet-like.
Hey, my Twitter just got double digits. Finally.
Whoa.
I broke the single digit.
We're
barrier.
here.
Right?
We've done it.
Nailing it.
It's us following.
I know, it's like you guys did it.
In my, 4 Twitter accounts.
I got 6
Yay!
new followers. It was crazy.
They all have the same profile picture. What is this?
All right. So who do you play?
I play Red, High Elf Wizard. I don't know what I'm doing,
But you're
but I'm
getting the hang of it.
Yeah. I'm
You
getting there.
you whipped out those cloud of knives on the dragon.
Yeah,
That ripped it up pretty good.
slowly learning.
And finally,
Yes, I feel like our intros just get better and better. They're like half an hour long.
It's alright, it just compensates for I don't
By
have
the time we get to like episode 15, it'll be just intros.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I am Guia Critique. Miguet. That's the Twitter. That's the thing. I do kind of check the things. I do a little Twitch channel, which I'm gearing up for later in the year. As for this, I am Caven. I'm the monk, and I feel grossly incompetent lately. I feel like everyone else is just surpassing me in skill, and I don't have any abilities, or I haven't tapped into my true power.
You're practicing.
I'm practicing.
You're learning.
I am the avatar,
It's the
In training.
montage sequence.
and I'm in between where I'm trying to become the best around. Yeah, I was hoping someone would pick that up. So I have a lot of cool stuff on my character's person, but I just haven't found any use or place. I feel like I'm just missing a piece, and one day I'm gonna find it. Also, I had a really long nap, and I feel really weird still. I think I'm hungry. That's a personal problem.
Will somebody hold me?
I think I need a hug.
I require animal crackers.
So,
I'm at
before we
King
begin,
Grol today.
just make sure to follow us or subscribe if you're so inclined. If you've got Amazon Prime, you can get Twitch Prime and link them, and it gives you a free subscription. If you wanted to throw it our way,
Yeah, if you're square, be it square no longer and subscribe.
right? And when we're done with this, we will be giving away to one of our subscribers the starter kit as foretold in the legend, with all the characters and all the stuff that these guys have played with, and they'll sign their characters.
We'll all
and
throw
Mine's
15
pretty.
bucks in there.
15
Like,
bucks.
yeah.
Thank you so
Listen,
much.
if 15 bucks get you guys to all subscribe for the winner, I'll
We'll
do
give
that.
you money help.
We're not desperate or anything. So yeah, we'd appreciate that. Okay, so bring it down. So when last we left our intrepid band, they faced a dragon.
You said take it down.
I did. Yeah, I take it down from I don't know.
Take me back.
We're taking it back.
There you
How about
go.
that? So they faced a dragon, the Venomfang, who was holed up in the old wizard's tower in the ruined village of Thundertree. They went in. He was a smooth talker, tried to draw them all in together and get them in a group so that he could breathe poisonous gas on them.
Did not work.
I was gonna say, I remember not being drawn in.
Right, he tried to.
Yes.
He tried to.
I wanted to be a part of everything.
You guys
Never done it before.
We-
You got
Died
to
twice.
experience dragon breath up close and personal.
Died and
I'll
came
never
back
try
to
it.
life.
Yeah, Norik and I were just not buying his game, so we were like,
I was like, you got to
No.
experience death. That was pretty
you guys
cool.
are probably all like really easy
Yeah.
dates, because
But-
we were not.
No, I was by the way, I'm amazing. I had
Go on.
I'll have you
Do continue.
I had I was very suspicious, but I needed to know what would happen if I was an idiot.
Oh,
I needed to know what would happen. There's no other way.
And
I'm one
that's-
of those people where I need to take a little damage before I can dish it out.
So
Way
you
to
go and
learn.
touches the hot stove, and then touches it again.
Yeah, I have to show you some things
Oh.
on my body.
Also on the side, thank you,
Still
Ghosty
doing
and
phrasing?
Ketos, for following us.
Still not doing phrasing?
Phrasing?
Oh my gosh.
Have we ever done phrasing?
No, we have not. Phrasing is not a thing.
Phrasing is
I've
not.
been
So-
on my blazer at work.
So some of them came in close. Others were a bit skeptical, though you were on the fence, though. I think I got you. I had you kind of on the fence about whether to trust them or not.
Me?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No, meal, not meal.
All right.
Just
all
wanted-
right.
Excuse me.
I was gonna say, if
You have to get real close to stab someone in the back.
That is true.
I was gonna say, if you made me have to roll
harder
for it,
from
then
the front.
probably, because I rolled so
Oh yeah.
You did.
So many
Just
ones.
wanted the experience.
These guys are great at rolling ones.
Oh,
I'm impressed.
the grandest of champions.
Sure.
One of these days, we'll play an RPG game that'll the
Where you gotta
ones
roll
will be
low?
low, and you'll want that.
We'll crush
should
it.
really change
Yeah,
it.
just
Bam, bam, bam.
nail it.
So, all right. So then an epic fight broke out. They fought a green dragon, a young green dragon, It was
wrong with
quite
this
the
dice?
fight. He chewed you guys up. You guys chewed him up. Did quite a bit of damage, and at the end, he was about to get away when he was just under half. Actually, a lot more than half. He
Had 10 left, right?
he had 10 left. But after our good friend Paravan here
Oh
My
man,
old Tinder
my
friend.
hero.
You're welcome.
threw a bomb, a homemade explosive, an IED, an improvised explosive device, and blew up in the dragon, and the dragon's wings whooshed it down on these guys, and just
Now we
about
all need to
killed
take a
these
nap.
guys. They're,
Excuse me, it killed us.
No.
these guys went back
A
down.
second time.
But that's okay. You got to experience
You're
it
welcome.
a second time. Not many
So
people
nice
can
you had
say
it
that.
We're not even sure we're real anymore.
Are we us?
According to the laws of physics in the universe, if we die a third time, we just disappear. We don't.
Guys, I think I'm Jesus.
You're like cats. You got 9 lives.
I'm Jesus.
Guys, we don't have the Dragon Balls. We can't.
You can't revive me again.
So you guys went then back to, well, after Caven brought down the tower.
I'm glad we got to bring that up today because I really needed that boost.
Yeah.
I was down. I was low, like morally. Like as we were getting off the table, like in real life, I was like, "Hello, darkness."
They ask you if you're fine. You're not
Fuck
fine.
the tower up again.
you messed that tower up bad.
Yeah.
So then you guys went back to speak to Reidoth, who is feeding you guys lunch, and you guys are taking a not a long rest, a short rest. So when you have a short rest, you can basically take your hit die and roll your hit die.
Which one is
and
that?
get that
It would be
that hit points back.
but it's
to your-
one for each
I'm only
of
missing
yourself,
5,
that's
so
three.
hopefully I roll
So I can
high.
roll
Watch
1d8
this. It's
3
going to be a
times.
1.
Stop! Don't do that.
Which is the
If
Don't
you
do
need
it.
to, yeah.
Oh, 'cause I
No,
got
I'm so
roll
sorry.
a 1 now.
Yeah, so you have.
No, not a
hit
20.
points,
That's a
I got
D20.
6.
But I rolled a
And
1.
you have 3
But that's a
rolls on
D20,
D8
and yours is a
to use during
D20
short
too.
rest.
You want to roll
Okay.
your hit die,
So you
which
can,
is
you can roll
for
that 3
you
times
guys.
if you need to.
I just want let the
Basically.
record
Gets me back up to
show
22.
that
Yeah,
I
basically.
commanded the
If you
dice
get
to roll a 1,
to where
and I
you wanna
did.
be
So now
before
you
you
know.
roll the
So
third
you get
one, like
3
you
hit
can
points
save.
back.
don't have to
now
roll
you
them all at the
know.
same time.
Are you a D6? I think you're not a D6.
We just do
It
this
looks
now?
right above your hit points there.
Roll high.
Should say D.
Oh, I got a 2.
A
Nice.
D8. So you roll a
Okay.
D8, which is nope, the one up from the D6.
It's a diamond.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
Use my new dice. This is scary.
How many times did you roll?
I just rolled once.
Oh, are we not supposed to
Not
roll
bad.
more?
The line under
Yeah, you
6,
can,
the
I
line
believe
that's
you
under.
can
I mean, it doesn't
use-
really matter. 9 or
He
6.
told me to roll
I'm maxed.
as many
I'm maxed
levels
out.
as we are.
Yeah. So you can roll again if you're still down a lot
Isn't that like per day?
Oh, 6. I'll
per
take that.
long rest.
Oh, same.
Okay,
We
so
got our
we-
HP back.
We need to do a long rest before we can roll
19.
hit
I'll
die
go back
again.
up to
Correct.
19.
And so we're level 3, so.
You get to roll 2 more times.
What about...
Whoa, roll 1 more time. That was a.
No,
that was
I
a 1.
commanded the
I just wanted to
dice
start off with a
to
1.
drop a
Got
1.
Question for the DM.
Yes.
Now that I've used my big bomb, how many damage
last
points would I put down for the small bomb that I have?
No, it is.
What did I make the big
You
bomb?
had 3d6 for the skull bomb.
Oh, bro.
I would say
I got me up to 21. That's good. That's
2d6.
2d6?
It's not where it ought to be, but I will do.
I would say 2.5, but you know that would be weird.
That would be kind of weird. I mean, I'll roll 2.5 if you want.
2.5 dice?
All right.
And Lan and Sage say it's been a long time since we last saw you, and
Oh.
Sage wants hugs from friends. We saw a bunch of
Much
the guys watching us now in this past weekend, and we played a one-off RPG game. I ran it, and
Oh,
It ended horribly.
that must have been fun.
they
It
did
ended
not.
Excellent.
They did not.
Poorly.
They didn't lose, but I wouldn't call it a win either.
Oh,
Like a-
Sage.
Some
It's like a
things-
pyrrhic victory.
I don't know
You get
what
to the
it
end of
was,
an
but
epic journey and you're just like,
They,
I don't feel better about myself.
We got attacked by a bedroom dragon.
A bed
Those are the
dragon.
best.
Well, no, not what you think. Okay, so
A
hang on.
bedroom dragon.
It
She
was-
opened the
I
curtain.
did.
True,
I'm trying
it's
to
true.
figure. It was curtains and pillows in the bed.
It was a bed
Like,
dragon.
it was a bed dragon.
It was a polymorphed bed that was made into a bed dragon. And
Not the fun
How does
kind.
that happen?
it magic.
Dungeons and
Magic!
Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. It was fun.
You ever heard of a mimic?
I think we did destroy
Dragons.
the. Yes, we did destroy the
Yeah,
bed
crazy
dragon. But then we tried to save the polymorphed sheep.
They were a wizard had gotten polymorphed into a sheep, and they were trying to save him. The roll was poor.
She
And
rolled really low.
and on the wand, and it turned him into a gibbering mouther. If you know what that is, it's
was
the stuff
bad.
of nightmares.
It's not fun.
But
It
why?
wasn't bad. And so the game was over after this. Because my assumption is we all got
Eat it.
dead. Eat it.
You got dead.
We got dead bad.
Yeah, it's like a
By
status effect.
Okay.
It's like they're staggered, impaired.
In order to
Dead.
get rid of dead, you have to re-roll a character.
Yeah. You have to
Wow.
roll.
I just feel like I'm on death's door with Caven. I'm gonna miss him, but I feel like I'm just one roll away from just.
It's okay. When I kill
I
you,
haven't
I will
come-
carry your bag
Correction,
of
you're
wood chips
3
around
rolls
with me,
away
so
from
that
death.
Caven will never truly die.
I haven't come into my character yet. I feel like there's abilities I haven't
know.
untapped that I just don't know about due to inexperience.
But the next
And
game will be so much better.
He's having an
Yeah.
existential crisis.
Yeah. There's medication for that.
First off, he can't figure out whether or not he needs material goods or not.
I keep giving my stuff to you people.
Well, stop.
What do you mean, you people?
You're racist.
It's because he's short.
You gotta bring people into this.
Darn it!
I'm a people.
I find offense to that.
I
I'm
am
a people.
people.
Oh.
All
I
right.
hate these dice.
Guess have new ones.
You can always. Some people have many dice,
I have.
of which
10%
I
of my
picked up
dice
this
with me.
beauty.
Ooh.
That thing doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. It's
That looks cool.
It's yeah.
I bet that's loud.
It is. Like,
It's big
ready?
and heavy, and it was from my friend Tony,
It's like
Actually
table.
murder
who,
someone.
who hooked me up
That-
with it this weekend.
That dice gets rolled in midair.
Oh, it's heavy.
yeah. It's super heavy.
It's for problematic players. I can throw it at them and knock them right the F out.
Yeah.
You know,
need a
I'm
dice
actually.
You take
Oh.
1d20 damage.
To let you know, actually, no, I will be getting some new dice because I just booked a National Geographic gig, and that's a voice thing. That's what I do.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I just booked for National Geographic, so I'm gonna spend some money.
Internet high five.
Yes, I'm gonna
What are
get
you
myself
gonna
buy some dice, Karen.
The only thing, like, okay, so when I use
He's
National
replacing David
Geographic,
Attenborough.
unfortunately, the only thing that goes through my head right now is
He
like,
does
you know
blue
those
planet.
like lizards that run around and the snake catches them, and,
gorgeous.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you're like
doing-
some like honey badger, don't give a. That's what I can see you doing.
Yeah, I'm actually doing one on a salamander.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, so it's
so
just like
cool.
on a salamander. It's just like this honey bear salamander doesn't give up. Yeah. That's gonna be awesome.
Congratulations, awesome.
And Tony's watching, and he's
Oh, he is?
glad that we
We love
appreciate
you
the
guys,
dice.
Tony.
I rolled a 12, Tony.
Hey, me too!
It was just okay.
Wait, you also rolled a 12?
I rolled a 13.
Oh, okay.
Mine
I
was.
don't
I was gonna say if there were 3 12s rolled, that's a loaded
Sounds
dice.
like
Tony, you
cursed dice.
have an above average dice.
Turns out.
Yeah, thanks for that.
With
He-
me rolling.
Austin might have some dice envy.
I do a little
A
bit.
little bit.
Mine isn't.
That sounds risky.
Is it because yours isn't as big?
Dice is so little.
Well,
All
it's
right.
cold. All right.
We need heavier dice.
All right,
let's get into this.
Let's
We're
go.
having-
Let's go into this.
we're
So
having
you
a
guys,
meal.
you guys are having lunch
turning
with
this into a podcast.
Reidoth. He's sitting down eating soup. You see as he's eating soup, he's getting the soup all in his beard.
His soup ketchup.
Because his hand is kind of a little shaky.
He hasn't had his drink for the day.
You gotta save some for later.
Get some Ensure, Pops.
Get some flavor.
So what's your next move?
To be honest
Adventurers?
with you, I feel like I have nothing to say of any value whatsoever.
Oh.
I'm going to go and cross my legs in another room. You guys let me know what we're going to do.
All right. So, what do we need? What kind of information do we need from him now?
He's got the SADs, I see.
Yeah. Well,
We need to go to the castle.
we need to go to the castle.
Well, there's a couple other things here in town. If you wanted to check that out, like I said, there's those black-robed figures that are on the other side of town. I didn't venture much over there because the dragon's that way. You guys could check that out, or you're welcome to go. Now that the dragon's not here, I can certainly check it out myself.
So we either need to go check out the black robe figures or go to the castle.
Did you find what you were looking for in that herbalist shop, young man? His hands is shaking.
Did we even get to an herbalist shop?
Yep.
Oh,
Thank you kindly.
All right, good. Yeah, I showed him the way earlier.
Oh, okay then. Snitch. What did you? Oh my gosh. What did
Paraven unleashed the dragon.
you?
I knew it.
He's a dragon lich.
So, and then once you go to the castle, are you planning on emptying it out of King Grol and his goblin band?
Well, if it is a goblin castle, then
Well, it wasn't a goblin castle. It was actually long ago, before the volcano erupted. One of the lords of Waterdeep had a castle that he built there. I can't recall the name now, but after the eruption, it destroyed the castle and much of the land around it. So he, moved on and built a new castle elsewhere. But then soon after, King Grol moved in with his minions, and they've been causing havoc on the trade of this area ever since. So
how many goblins does King David Grol have? Like an army? Or a
No,
party?
I wouldn't say an army. I would say maybe a couple dozen in total. But I'm not sure. They're goblins. They come and go. They die off pretty easy. So
Yeah, I used to have one.
Oh, you had a little goblin friend, did you?
Friend is a stretch, but
It's more of an accessory.
he certainly
What?
he certainly meant something to me.
He was a weapon at some point.
Oh,
I broke his neck by accident.
By accident.
Rest in peace, Jason.
Oh, well, all right then.
If I might ask,
Ask away, young
just
man.
because my memory is not that great, do you happen to know anything? There's tell of a monster in Cragmaw Castle. Did you know anything about that, or just that there was a monster there?
Did I
did
say
you know
that,
that
or
was-
did you?
I don't remember, honestly.
My memory is not what it used to be.
Perfect.
I know they have a monster in there. I've heard some of the animals talking, and they say they hear odd noises coming from there, that aren't of goblin kind. So
Right. But you haven't any idea as to what that might be.
I'm afraid not.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, do you have any insight on the possibility of there being a second dragon around here?
No. Where did you get that idea?
The green dragon, albeit, trust me, may have been lying. But he mentioned having an older sister that sort of runs things.
He told you he had a sister, did he?
Yeah, so I'm guessing by your laughter this isn't true.
Not to my knowledge, but
Well, that's actually comforting.
And if there
I
was
think.
another dragon in these parts, I would certainly know it. Usually they don't come more than a few hundred miles of each other, so territorial. They can be.
Perfect.
Some are, some aren't. It depends on the dragon color.
So, who are these Black Road people? Why don't I remember that?
I just
Because you
mentioned
hit
it
your
earlier.
head with a tower,
Oh.
it definitely
You died
wasn't an
twice.
explosive.
You had a hard day. You were mostly dead.
So, where are we going? I still think we need to go and find our friend. And I'm willing to
Well-
knock a few goblins over to get him.
Yeah, I'm done with that. I mean, he was going to pay us some more money, after we got to Fandolin, but he never made it there. So I would say that it would be advantageous to rescue our employer.
Well, now that we have this business dealt with and we know where Cragmaw Castle is, we can make haste and get there.
All right, I'll go pack my nothing.
Well, here, I can certainly give you some food. And he gets up. As he gets up, bones crack, and he shuffles across the floor, and starts going through his shelves and pulling down some stuff and putting them in a bundle and bundling it up and bringing it over. Here you go, young man.
Oh, much appreciated.
That'll help you. Maybe some of those nature bars I've made will get you feeling right, and
Yeah, I
you'll
need to feel
get your
something.
confidence back. That's what
Yeah.
you need. A booster.
A
You need a
booster.
booster.
Is there anything in this?
Yes. He nods and then shuffles on
So
somewhere.
much stuff.
Hope you packed your bags.
Because you're going on one hell of a trip.
Can I roll for perception?
Sure.
Real quick, while we're doing the short rest thing, can I do like an appraisal on the necklace that I
Yeah.
It's an 8. I'm like,
didn't tell anyone that I took?
no idea.
Looks like it's just nuts and berries and stuff all dried and pressed together. Yes, give me
Is it like a real nature
Something that doesn't
Like
smell
like
or look like
Nature
mushroom
Valley.
at all?
Nature Valley.
Petridge Farms, remember?
Pepperidge
Remember when you
Farms,
struck that dragon and
remembers?
destroyed that tower with your hands? Pepperidge Farm, remember?
All right. hang on. Give me a.
Remember when you did a sweet bicycle kick and all you hit was with one? Pepperidge Farm, remember?
Remember when you struck that pedestrian with your skateboard?
Give
and
me an
then just walked
investigation
away?
check.
Okay.
LAPD.
This isn't gonna go well.
Oh, investigation. Maybe I should have rolled for that. I think I have something
18.
in investigation. Nope, I don't. Never mind. It's fine.
Oh, but you could roll a perception check.
He did.
Nope,
No, he did. He rolled an investigation. You could roll a perception if you're looking around.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What are we doing?
What did you get?
18.
Hanging out?
18.
I'm eating soup.
Oh.
He's like, I don't know about you, but this soup is good.
Yeah, this soup is delicious.
Oh, this time was a 14.
14.
One at a time.
Oh wait, perception +2, so 16.
Are you being stealthy with this?
Maybe? I would like to be stealthy.
Well, then give me a
Aren't we-
stealth check.
Aren't we all in the same room?
You are.
17.
What was your
He
total?
just vanishes. 16.
You see Peregrine over there, something under the table, but that's it. I mean, you just see him like could be fiddling with something.
So
on
I
his,
just,
on his
I would
pants.
just stare and be like,
And I'll tell you,
Soup.
once
I know it.
do something else.
he got soup. Couldn't have soup on his pants.
I don't want to get caught in. I don't want to get caught up in that, whatever that is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Like it must be a little person thing.
God, I
You all
forgot
need
that
to be stopped.
index and
And I have to stop you.
Oh no.
correct.
You
Appendix.
figured
Appendix.
150,
index.
200
It's right there.
gold pieces.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, you throwing stuff at
I
me now?
did. I just
Peregrine,
chucked
is
my
that a
pencil at
snack?
Yup.
Okay.
you. No, I was gonna say it's a
It does say index.
A tasty, tasty
had it
snack.
Nom nom nom.
Some kind of tasty morsels.
So,
What am I doing? Oh, yeah.
what
Well,
do you guys do?
We're going to the castle.
Cragmaw Castle it is.
We're
All
going
right.
to go see the Goblin King.
By the way, do you want this battle axe?
Yes. Is it mine? Did you?
No. You said you didn't want it earlier, but you translated it for me, and I was just
Oh,
I'm
wondering.
my
curious.
God,
I don't really use battle
I
axes.
will take that. Yes.
I will sell it to. No, I'm just kidding.
I take back the battle axe. It has writing on it.
It says Hugh.
It's,
All right, my
that's right.
dear
It does
sir.
say Hugh.
It's a battle axe. It's rusty and old looking. But there's definitely dwarven ruins written on it.
It's a battle axe of
That-
huge.
Reads Hew, H-E-W.
What?
Oh, I remember that. So I have a question, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you? I have this. I guess it would make sense. This dagger. It's a bat fang dagger. Now,
Oh!
on its own, I don't think it's worth much at all. I don't know how druid magic works, but is it possible for you to give it some kind of a spell, something,
Some kind of
some kind of
an
enchantment?
enchantment?
An enchantment?
No,
Enchantment?
I don't know how it is you do what you do.
But will you do something?
Something that might give me a boost.
Jack?
Well,
No.
Battle axes.
may I take a look at it?
Absolutely, yeah.
I'll take
It's
it.
not sharp at all. It's more for stabbing.
Yeah, punctures.
But it's
It's,
versatile, so if you use it with
it
That's
definitely.
10.
Let me see what I got here. He shovels off into another room.
Perfect. That is my new favorite
It becomes
toy.
like the maw of the universe. It absorbs everything.
Starts.
This is not what I asked for!
What have you done?
I tell you, there's something in this.
I'm gonna wait to eat one of those bars in like a really hot situation and see if it does anything.
Time out, bad guys.
I turn into a poodle.
As he walks by,
What's even better is if you just go over and you're just like, all right, it's time. Like,
as he walks by with the dagger, he looks
Passes
at you. He looks at you, looking at the axe.
Yes.
And he says, "That's a nice magical weapon you got there."
Thank you.
And then he actually just continues to shuffle by.
Oh no!
I regret everything.
No! I want him to come back.
It's a nice spoon.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I like to rub my fingers on rusty spoons.
I want him to come
That
back.
thing
Can he
mortified
come
me to
back
my
and talk
soul.
with
Well,
me?
you can follow him.
Oh, that's not creepy.
You want to
Is
did that to me?
Salad fingers.
Yeah.
I watched all 10 episodes and
It's
I
the
was
worst.
changed for like 3 weeks. I didn't know how I would go on.
You didn't know how to human.
Yeah.
All right,
Wait,
so
come back, Reidoth. I want to talk to you about
well,
my new axe.
he shuffled. Well, just come this way. I need to look
His
something up.
name's Rudolph.
I don't like being dragged into strange corners with weird men.
I was trying to get the
I'm
name
not-
right. Did I mess it up?
Listen,
Okay.
little one.
All right, I follow the man into the back.
Miss
just-
Fortuna has something in her pants. We don't know what's up with her.
He goes in. There's this huge old dusty tome sitting on a desk at an angle, and he opens it up and set it there. I'll take a look in a sec here.
Everybody's doing their own thing. And
I'm really enjoying this soup.
He sets it
your
down
guys' soup.
and he's like, all right, well I can do that with this. He looks at that. Oh, hang on. He pulls out some glasses and like flips in some magnifying things on it. Yes, this is let's see. Hue. Well, that there is an ancient dwarven weapon. It's extra sharp, so it's +1. And you strike the truest when you wield it against plant creatures.
Wow, that would have come in handy
Yep.
3 days ago.
Or an
look at some
object
twigs.
made of wood. So basically,
Yeah.
this is out of character. It's a +1 battle axe that deals maximum damage when the wielder hits a plant creature or an object made of wood.
So okay, so we were looking, and is it a 1d8 one-handed, 1d10 two-handed, or
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
But then
It's
with
a
the
regular
+1
battle
you add-
axe, but you get +1 added to it.
To what? Oh, to
So-
that.
So
the
it's
1d8.
1d8 +1.
Yep.
Okay.
And then whenever you
And then
hit
also-
a plant-like creature or anything made of wood, you don't have to roll damage. It's just 8 plus all your
Oh,
strength
gotcha.
and the +1 and everything.
That's not bad.
You have the.
Yeah.
Does the +1 magical weapons give you +1 to hit as well?
Yes.
So you'd have the same to
So
hit,
+4.
but it would be +5 because it's a +1.
That there, the axe's creator was a dwarf smith back before the eruption. Long before the eruption, he was in a feud with the dryads of the forest. He would cut firewood deep in the Neverwinter wood, and the grove where he would like to go was home to some dryads. He basically got in a feud with them, as dwarves are quick-tempered sometimes. No offense.
You're a
And
dwarf?
A hill dwarf.
yeah,
Oh.
and whoever carries this axe,
I'm a cleric, a godly creature. Can you tell?
it's a little
Oh,
cursed.
you're a woman of God,
Oh.
all right.
It's cursed.
It's a little cursed. It's
Oh,
not
it's a little cursed.
It's not a bad curse. It's imbued with the spirit of the man that the dwarf that made it, and basically whoever carries this axe feels uneasy whenever you're traveling through the forest.
Oh, so
That's
there's a
where we're
person
going.
in it. Of course they should
The
give
axe
it to
is
you.
just like
It's not really. It's not really intelligent. It's not an intelligent weapon, but it's
Name it Nettlebane.
Well, it's already named Hugh.
right.
Is that the name of the guy? Hugh?
I don't remember the name
got a
myself.
little
It
picture of a
escapes
bunny
me.
on it.
Is there a
And
way I
Hugh
can get some of this
Jackman.
rust off? Maybe if I treat
Absolutely.
it nice, it'll.
If you take it to a smith, he should
Oh,
be
okay.
able to clean it up for you.
It's
Okay.
actually Hugh Jacksman.
Mhm.
Huge axeman.
There you go.
Yeah. I need another
You
nap.
lose experience points for that.
I knew it. What do I roll for damage?
All right, let's go. I feel
Okay.
something.
She
So
comes
a
back
little
out.
uneasy.
You see some like
If that's you uneasy.
he shuts the door behind her, and you see like lights coming out from around the door for a few minutes,
He's having special time.
and then he comes back out. There you go.
Ooh, he made you something with his special time.
So
I'm
Picturing
back.
Merlin from
Would
Sword
it
in the
even
Stone
work to
now.
like have any perception of something new about it that I would sense, or
you
is
can tell it's got a slight glow to it almost.
Ooh, it's gone Super Saiyan.
So
It's got space.
I worked some magic on it, some enchantments old that I had, and basically it'll work as it's considered a magic weapon, so it will hurt creatures that only can be damaged by magical weapons, and it does a little bit more in puncture damage, so it's a +1. He doesn't tell you it's a +1.
Sure.
It's
Right
So
now-
you just know this.
Right.
So
Mine
it's
right
plus
now
one.
is a 1d. Right now it's a
When you
1d4 plus
eventually-
4.
Right.
Roll a
But the
D10.
+4 is from your dexterity
Oh.
and stuff. So now it's +1 more, so it's +5.
So 1d4 plus 5.
Correct.
Okay.
And it's considered a magic weapon. So
And it's magic. Well, that's not
I
bad.
hope that helps you.
I appreciate it immensely. This is one step closer to,
Happiness.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Not depression.
to the castle.
To the castle.
Okay.
So their bellies full of soup.
I
and
thank you,
magical
sir.
weapons and
I thank you for chasing that dragon
The
off.
entire time I'm just been.
I should be able to clean this this area up of all the other the nasties that are around, and
Oh yeah, and also the tower's gone. So
I saw it come down when you.
sorry about the mess.
That's all right. I understand. As you guys start heading out, he shuffles out onto his porch, and as you guys are heading on to the road out of Thundertree, he says, "Have fun storming the
Oh
castle."
my god, I knew you were gonna say that.
So-
Bye, boys.
Mike Wazowski. And the only thing I have going through my head right now is David Bowie music as we're approaching the Goblin King.
Oh my god.
Dance, magic
Story of the
dance.
babe.
Yes, that's
All right.
it's such a good movie.
So you guys head out.
Yes.
Does before we leave, does Reidoth have any Holocaust cloaks around?
No,
Dang
he
it!
does not.
I am
Is Harry
taking
Potter?
up the rear of the party, not
Oh,
because
that
I'm being stealthy, but because I'm moody and I have a blanket over my head.
Hey, come on, you got the Molly bars. Let's go.
I feel like I should hang on to Molly for a minute. And
You got the feel good sticks.
since I still have
What
no
exactly
idea
kind
what
of
they
cleric
do.
are you again?
I told
I'm
you
a good
she's not a
kind.
cleric, sir.
I'm the good kind.
She's a barbarian who took someone's clothes
Pretends
in
to
a
be a
church.
cleric.
Looted somebody. and
Looted
she
someone.
She ran the facade for too long,
She's-
and now she's stalking
She's been
herself.
she's been masquerading as a holy woman.
She's like, yes, I like God.
She did bring you back to life.
I did.
Yo, absolutely. And I'm forever eternally grateful, I think, because I'm not sure if I'm me anymore.
You're actually not.
Oh.
Now you're a tiefling. You owe the devil a favor.
Am I Jason?
Yes, you've switched with Jason.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's about 5 to almost 10 miles until you hit the Neverwinter Wood.
I thought you were gonna say Cragmaw. I was like, oh, we've really been right there. The whole...
No.
Close.
He's like, Cragmaw,
It's right over there.
It's right. He like opens the window.
it.
It's actually
Yes, it.
right over there.
Well, the thing is, guys,
You guys walking right past
it's right there.
If you reach your hand out, you'll touch it.
It's like 25 miles away.
He
So-
throws a rock and hits the side of it. There, see?
So you guys walk through plains for about 5 to 10 miles, and then you hit the Neverwinter Wood, and it's dark when you go in. It's thick woods. You're feeling awful nervous.
I was just
Astrid,
thinking,
you feeling-
is
you
my,
feeling
is my
something,
axe
Astrid?
You just-
quivering?
As you
Or is it
walk
me?
in, and you're like, as everybody seems fine in the beginning, you start to hear like whispers.
I'm glad you cut that.
I start to hear whispers.
Yes, like
Oh gosh.
Great.
but behind trees
Isn't that a
or
we
over
all
there.
Hear, we all hear it?
No, just
Just me.
Astrid.
Oh, just you.
Because I have
Because you
the
have
crazy
Hugh Jackman,
thing.
right?
I have a Hugh. So can I?
You have a Hugh Jackman.
Darn it! I didn't prepare this
Hold
spell. But do I have a spell that's like sense good or evil?
No one's asking you.
Or is that the
That's the
character I played?
paladin. That's
I
the one
played
you
that
played.
this weekend. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. All right, never mind.
Can I safely use flame to light
Yep.
my path?
It's not
That's
super
such
dark yet.
Four things with fire.
The sun's still out, and you see
We do have a
shafts
bad
of
track
light
record with fire.
coming down through the.
You have a bad track.
You see shafts of light
glowing
coming down
stone.
through the canopy in various spots. The light, a sort of.
So it's not really
Literally
necessary
nothing.
yet.
Not yet.
Not that kind of dark. Okay. Well,
Correct.
never mind then.
So how do we know how big this Neverwinter Woods is?
It's really big.
Gosh,
It's
darn it.
huge.
Is the castle in the Neverwinter Woods?
Yes,
It's a huge
and
huge.
you've got about.
If I hit a tree with the axe, will it tell the other trees not to screw with us?
And will it make a noise?
Maybe she's
actually
talking about the
awakens
trees
every
and whether.
tree.
You're talking crazy.
If you walk through a town and you punch a cop, will it tell all the other cops to that?
So you've got about
Fair.
20-ish miles
Of course.
Of dark wooded forest.
of this wooded forest.
Oh.
Is it
Stay
dank?
on the path.
It's not dank. It's not dank yet.
Oh.
I
Tell me
think
when
we
it
need
gets
to
dank.
keep going. Something tells me we need to keep. We can't stop.
Well, we need to go to the castle.
We gotta. Yeah, let's.
Yeah, what do you want to do? Set up camp?
No.
We're fine.
Unless we start a fire.
What is it
So,
doing fire?
Important question, DM.
Shoot.
Where are my oxes?
Oh, with the cart.
You brought the car with
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So.
Okay, good.
I was like,
We're all
they're not-
walking,
They're
you're
not
on the cart.
stabbed in the back alley. We're like midway through. I'm like, wait,
guys, we gotta go all the way.
guys, we gotta go back.
We left Sally.
You have to go at a slower pace
Oh man.
to find your way with the cart through the woods. It's not impossible. It's not that dense on the ground floor. But as you progress through,
Can I scout ahead
sure.
stealthily?
Yeah, give me a stealth.
10.
So you're pretty sure you're quiet.
I was gonna say
Yes.
passively. I just watch you walk away.
I'm so sneaky.
You
Guys,
are,
I'm gonna go on ahead.
He steps on every other branch.
You are the sneakiest.
Doing this kind of action, walking through.
Do I perceive anything coming? Do I have
Just
perception?
yeah, you
I was gonna say,
see
you're
all
natural-
sorts of little
you're
things
natural
coming.
I have natural perception. What do I see?
Passive.
Your passive perception.
Passive.
You see stuff like I said. It's just out of the corner
like
of your eye,
bugs
moving
under your
past, and
eyes.
you're like, "What was that?"
Creating become a schizophrenic.
It's true.
We don't want the psychopathic cleric becoming a schizo with an axe that talks to her. in the woods. This is Jason all over the place.
So I think
gonna-
what I need to do is I need to get up in the back of the cart and just kind of lay down in the back of the
You
goods.
need to-
Rocking back and forth.
Let's go
holding your
ahead.
knees.
Let me know when we get there.
Why
like
don't
a
you just
bird.
put
I'm-
the axe down?
No, it's my friend. I can't.
You're like a bird. I'm gonna put blanket over you. Like it's fake nighttime. Go to sleep.
It's not real. We'll get you a friend soon.
Fake nighttime.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so as you guys are walking along,
Happy as Larry.
it's very quiet. You're up front,
Here we go.
and give me a perception check since you're in the front
You're in the front.
and you're sneaking.
So you're
Oh,
stabbed.
I didn't know my staff was bendable like this. Oh.
13.
That's what she
13.
said.
Why is she saying that? We have other questions to unpack here.
You hear something up ahead.
It's got a nice bend.
There's a crunch, crunch,
I'm not gonna open
and
Oh,
as you look,
jeez.
you see a big hump move through the bushes.
Alright, I'm gonna see if anyone's paying attention to me and signal them to stop.
Can I roll for
Alright,
perception?
I would like
No,
to
yeah,
as well.
just passive perception. What's
Okay.
I think everybody's passive perception
13.
is 13. You notice them.
Wait, where is
Yep.
Down at the bottom. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Is
You
it?
guys see him
Oh, wait,
waving
she's
to
not.
stop.
Yours is gone.
She doesn't have
What
anything.
happened?
I'm at 13 as well.
Did you eat it?
It was never there. Is it on this side?
Yours would be.
perception
Oh, it's 13.
There you go.
I think, yeah, mine's 13 as
let me
well.
fix that.
I have
Fix that.
terrible passive perception.
So you guys see him like
Yes,
waving
you should
for
be
you
the
to
scout
stop.
out front.
I go
Okay,
stop the cart.
I guess.
I'm still in the back, laying down under the blanket.
Fine.
So you don't see anything.
Yeah.
You guys are having a tea
there's a-
party.
a
Apparently,
big
I wasn't
moving thing.
invited.
All right,
Yeah.
Eeyore, chill
Everyone
out.
stop.
So it's coming this way, and it breaks through, and just slowly, like rooting around, and you hear, and it's this giant boar comes out of
I'm
the.
gonna hide.
comes out of the brush.
Quick,
ahead.
jump in the cart with me. We're just gonna hide under the blankets.
Karen's doing the voice of the axe. Like, oh, jump in the cart with me,
She's
Paragon.
gone insane.
I'm leaving the path and I'm hiding.
Okay.
And I'm trying to signal them to get off the road.
I scooch over to the side of the road.
Ooh. So you.
I don't like this new dice. I mean, I do, but it's not.
So
helping
as
me.
you stealth into
Yeah.
the bushes, as soon as you step off the path, the little deer path that you guys have been following, you step on a stick and it snaps loud. Everybody hears it.
I sit down.
Even
on
the boar
side
that
of the
goes.
road.
Whoop.
And it starts charging.
I am running.
All right, everybody roll
Nishwa.
initiative.
Oh, sure.
Now you get a 20.
Now I get a 20.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a 3. Sweet. I will use it to get out of the. Yeah. No, I got a 2. Awesome. I use it to just lay in the. cart.
You're just
I'm
the
just
Just
greatest.
gonna,
Okay, Hugh.
just gonna hang it.
We're fine.
14.
14.
I'm at
I
23.
haven't rolled for you. Give me one.
Would you stop
sec.
striking me?
No.
Okay. All right, boy.
You're right. I probably deserved it.
Ooh, goes really slow.
Uh-huh.
It goes on.
I'm George.
All right, so Nordric, what'd you get?
13.
13. Paraven, what'd you get?
23.
4 goes on 4. See what I did there? Caven.
14.
14. Red.
14.
14. Well, you guys are doing good. Astrid.
2.
Because our lives aren't at stake yet.
Yes.
Well, did you count your
I did.
Aren't
It's a
they,
negative
though?
1.
With the-
So I got a
Dang.
3
Yeah.
Shoot.
minus 1.
How do you have a
I'm
negative
sorry.
for
So like after
initiative?
the
back
boar
for a
attacks the cart, you're
Because
just
I
gonna pop
have
up like
like
what happened?
chainmail and all this
Oh,
other
okay.
stuff
Okay.
that slows me down.
She's busy talking with the voices
and
in her
I'm
head.
talking with all my friends.
Well, at least you're clothed.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am. Extra cool.
Unlike some
Wasn't that a character choice though?
Yeah,
I mean, something about worldly possessions.
I wear
holding you
pants.
back.
I wear pants, and I have no shirt. I have not had a shirt on since we
I wear
started.
pants only out of modesty.
I wear pants literally so that no one gets
All right.
upset.
So, begin. All right. Up first, Paraven.
I'm going to move 30 feet in the opposite. No, 25 feet in the opposite direction.
Are you running back towards these guys, or off deeper into the woods, or?
Part of me. I'm gonna run into the woods.
Okay.
Part of me wants to be super chaotic and be like, "Hey guys, I brought the party to you,"
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna do that.
It's definitely following you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Figured.
So you run 30 feet.
Yep.
All right.
And then can I use my cunning action to hide?
You can.
Roll high. That is 23.
23. All right. I'm gonna roll the big die.
Follow me,
Tony.
Incoming shaky cam.
Yeah. I rolled a 4. It
Plus
doesn't.
20.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have much plus. It so yeah, rolled a 4. It kind of loses sight of where
This is the boar god of the
Everybody
forest.
is.
where that little guy went, and it's like rooting around and like thrashing through bushes and hitting
What Ghibli
trees
film
and
is that?
splintering little trees and
Like the boar god
knocking
of
them
the
over.
forest.
All right,
I would say one
wasn't
of those
one enough.
bushes is gonna shoot an arrow for some reason.
Just
Kaven,
nothing.
your turn.
Oh, can
Um,
I attack?
I have to
Oh.
fight.
That was my bonus action.
Oh yeah, it was your bonus action. Sorry,
So do I have to fight?
Roll the 2 metal dice.
you don't have to. He's
Come
not.
hide in the
He's not
cart
chasing
with
you
us.
guys.
Right now,
I'm gonna take the natural
current-
20 on that.
Nat
I'm
20.
currently sitting cross-legged watching this. I'm not even standing right now.
Oh,
All
this is gonna be
things,
so good.
Where are you sitting cross-legged?
On this, just the side of the path. I'm in the path. I'm on the trail. I just decided to sit down because as soon as this happened, the twig snaps. I was like, oh, this will be good.
I'm gonna watch how this plays out.
Put your AirPods
No, I think this is
in.
actually
Just
gonna be
like-
really good.
Beats by Dre.
16, 17 points of piercing
Smooth
damage.
and slow.
17.
Yeah, I'm feeling this.
I like that.
I can really get into this.
Like, soup of the day sounds delicious. Yeah, I'll definitely
Alright.
have that.
Yeah. I can go for beans and broccoli for sure. Yeah.
Did you say beans and broccoli?
Yeah.
All right.
I think he went like maybe he meant to go for like cheddar broccoli,
Oh.
but beans came out instead.
It's like chili, but
Ew.
you just put broccoli.
All right, so you shoot an arrow from the bush, and it hits it straight in the neck.
All the way from Australia.
And it squeals and rears up. Caven, it's your turn.
Can I take advantage of him reeling like on his legs and use some of my wind energy to knock him over?
Sure.
He's kind of unstable already. What do I got to roll for that?
So give me a d20 roll plus your
Have I been using the wrong things? Should I use like animal handling, acrobatics, athletics?
No. This is your using your wind power, and you've got. I can't remember what the monk's based off of. Is it?
Would it say over here?
It might be wisdom.
I think it's wisdom.
think it is
Yeah.
wisdom.
What's your wisdom bonus?
Very bottom.
+2. Oh, yeah. It says +2 right here on wisdom.
Okay, and your proficiency.
Wait, what's the 15 mean then?
That's the stat number,
Okay.
but the bonus is the plus number.
Got you.
So give me that plus your proficiency modifier, which is 2, so it's +4. So give me a d20 plus 4.
9 + 4 is 13.
Okay. That did not save. So you.
I like this die.
It's working for us. It's working for us.
So you just give this gust of wind from both hands, and they shoot out in like this spinning torrent, and pushes up under the boar, and it like was not ready for that, and it just kind of reels
Finally
over
something
and
works.
slams over on its side.
See, when
Maybe-
we're attacking innocent nature, we're really good at it.
Say, if something that can't defend itself, then I'll just totally wreck.
Yeah, screw you, nature. Alright.
If it's something completely helpless, but I'm unstoppable.
Without its head, it's powerless.
All right, so you knocked it over. Do you want to close in on it, or are you gonna stay back?
No, I'll move in because because Paravin's over there. So
Okay. At the moment, it's prone. So any other attacks against it will be.
I think melee has advantage.
Yep,
and
but
range has
range does not.
disadvantage.
It has disadvantage.
but I do have. I mean, I have Sebastian. So, I mean, can I use an attack at this point?
You can. He was up, and then they rushed off to the side. You can. You used your wind as that was your action.
Right.
But would you have enough for a bonus
A
action?
bonus action, and I do have a 120-foot throw with disadvantage on an attack roll.
If you wanted to throw it, but you've already that's an action.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. So,
So-
as a bonus,
You can close in on it. It's a little bit because you move 40 feet. It's It's a little bit out of your range. You need another. You'd need to move it again.
okay. So then I'll just. Move,
You
I'll
could.
just
I
move
believe
up.
you've got the quick. You can use a key point to move faster.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just, step of the wind. Or?
Yes. Step. Yeah, I do have step of the wind.
Skip the Maloo.
Yeah. Actually. Yeah. This thing's pretty big, right?
Fluffy,
Yeah.
fluffy blow.
So you
yeah.
use your
Skip the
bonus
wind.
action
Yeah.
to
He's
and
got
move
pillow
it
tuck
to,
and skip
to
him a
run
little.
right
Yeah,
up
yeah,
to it.
Okay.
So you're there. It's prone. You can't attack it, but
Sure.
you're there.
You're just
Excellent.
leering over it angrily.
All right, Red.
Want to catch these hands?
Your turn.
I'm gonna catch these hands.
Listen to me, pig.
Can I use sleep on it?
You can certainly give it a
I
shot.
thought you just asked if you could sleep on it.
Yeah, I want to sleep on
She's
it.
like, calm down. I just want to rest.
Sleep on this.
You don't have to roll to hit. You basically have to roll your sleep spell, which is
I think it's a fistful of D6.
yeah. You roll d6.
I'm not wrong.
I just thought of fistful.
Okay. No, 5d8.
Oh.
Oh,
Dang
hey.
it.
So you roll 5d8. So you roll that 8 5 times.
Wow.
Tell me the total.
You said how many times?
5 times.
That's it.
11 plus 8, 19, 22, 26.
What are you rolling for? For sleepy?
So Red steps away from the cart
Cracks her neck.
and just does some arcane magic, and then casts out, and you see just this blue wave of sparkles wash over the top of you.
I was gonna say,
and
does
down,
it hit me?
No, down onto the boar, who is squealing and thrashing, and then suddenly slows down.
That's cute.
Can we all run away now? Can we just run?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
there's no need to
we can't
keep it.
disturb it though, because it's just sleeping. We can wake it up.
Why would we want to do that?
If we're not quiet, we can wake it up.
Paraven.
You don't
Shouldn't
see
we be
me.
saying,
You see a bush rattle.
Astrid? With the chainmail?
There's a bush like.
I'm in the back of the cart,
That's
under a
true.
blanket, playing ninja.
As the cart goes by.
You know that the spell lasts about 1 minute. So.
All right,
you've
so
got-
who's up next? Beheaded.
That's not
Has-
a lot of time.
1 minute? Do we want to finish it off or just?
Why not? Let's just
You
kill
can-
Major.
It's
But
Nordrick's turn, so.
We're not gonna
As
just
an out of
leave
game
it
thing,
alone.
I think that you can do what's called a coup d'etat to a sleeping or a mobile target.
What does that mean? What do you
Yeah,
mean by
You just auto kill it.
Basically, you'd get a crit on it. Auto crit.
Bacon.
Just read it.
I think it's for sleeping and helpless.
Are you sure you don't want to
creatures.
like break this animal and make it your friend?
Like break it emotionally.
Well, I speak with him.
worthless
You'll never amount to
Likes you.
anything. Your father was right about you.
Your parents hated you. You're an orphan.
Oh.
You'll never succeed in life.
I was say because we only have 1 minute.
Like
we're not,
me.
We're not going to be sneaking
Do
past this thing
psychic
in a
damage
minute.
to yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Maybe I want his tusks.
Don't look at me. He's sleeping.
It's his turn though.
It's Nordrick's turn.
Nordrick,
to-
it's your call, baby.
You can bring us out of combat, or it's up to you.
Well, I mean, it's
You guys are talking as you can move
From the bush.
over.
It's snoozing.
let's see, it's too far from me to actually just walk up there.
Nordrick's not even there. He's just like, oh, I don't know. Whatever you guys want
He's
to do.
sitting on the cart, like
Yeah.
Math equation.
I stopped the car. I'm just like,
Okay.
Did you have an arrow?
it's laying down. I'd have disadvantage. Knowing me, I'd shoot him right in the back of the
Oh.
skull.
Like, it would come out my eye. But,
Then you could do extra headbutt damage.
Oh, jeez.
yeah, I'll just walk around like this, Paraben. It's
Yeah.
going to be great.
Imagine how many corners you could see past if you just took it off. You're just like, yeah.
I just feel like I'm always heading in the right direction.
So I'm just sitting on the cart and I just, well, finish the beast.
it's Nordrick's. It's the boar's turn next, and then it's Astrid's turn. The boar's still just sleeping.
Yeah, but I'm laying in the back of
Fine.
the cart. How can I? If I move to it with my, is that my whole action by moving to it?
It would. You could double move and get up to it.
But then I can't do anything.
Right.
Never forget. I'm just gonna lay here.
All right.
Shall I
It's
just
fake nighttime.
Shall I just puncture it in the neck? I'm right here.
It's back to Paraben's
Oh,
turn.
Paraben, right.
What would you like to do, Paraven? It's your turn.
Grab it and break its neck.
Just like,
I'm going to stab it.
Okay.
Don't roll.
Would I get sneak attack damage?
It's
Yeah.
sleeping.
It's
How do you
asleep.
It's asleep.
But you won't wake it if he's doing sneaky sneak.
I'm gonna kill it.
There you go. Kill it.
I'm gonna take the natural 20,
Do 2 in a row.
Done.
but on opposite dice, nonetheless.
We're having bacon tonight.
Oh yeah. Bacon stew.
well, you guys are going to go ahead and carve it up yourselves. I don't do pork.
I only drink the
20
life essence of the universe.
damage.
Total.
Yeah.
A single
Piercing.
drop will do.
Spend my time absorbing
All right.
the sunlight.
You come up. You come out of the bush,
It's dark in here.
and you run up and and you bring the dagger down right in its head and just stab the crap out of it, and it's dead.
Paraben, I think it's
Much like that.
Paraben, I think it's dead.
Well, it's fun.
You killed it. It's gone.
That's
I'm just
awesome.
in the car and I'm just, we need so much.
Can I check or perceive or whatever how large its tusks are?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't
Are
need
you just
a
gonna be making
perception.
blades
right.
out of
Does-
things?
I'm thinking.
Are
He's
there
gonna
any
have so
left?
many teeth swords.
How large are they?
They are.
How much have you been playing Monster Hunter? Like,
Not at all.
You're like, dude, tusks. I can make it
Well,
into a
you
great
know,
sword. That'd be
9
sweet.
sessions of Monster Hunter.
Well, for a while there, he was playing Human Hunter, and he was just taking gold fillings and teeth,
Teeth
and neck-
necklaces.
You're like, that's gonna go great on the mantle.
I can make so many nice things with this.
Past
Does
the
anyone
top
know
of it.
how to
I'm
make
gonna
this
get
into
so much
bacon?
teeth out of this.
So it
You can fit
takes
so
up,
many
it's-
weapons out of
It's
this
a
dead
large
body.
animal, so it takes up about a 10-foot by 10-foot area.
The beast, not the tusks.
The
right?
beast.
Right.
Yeah, the tusks are probably about, I would say, maybe the size of your forearm to your hand.
Ooh, I'm thinking duels later
Tie
on.
them to your arms.
Yeah, get Ong Bak this. Yeah, I want them. I'm taking them.
All right. So you work to give me a survival check. That's
I was gonna
to
say, does anybody have a bone saw? Is that the thing that we can
to
take?
see how well you
Medic!
dispatch the
Right.
you know,
Maybe it's
to
an old
harvest
one.
the beast parts.
10 plus survival is 2, so 12.
Okay. You can get them. It's not the nicest job,
Sure.
but it's, you definitely get both tusks off.
I'm gonna have these worked on. I'm gonna throw them in the cart because I have an idea for them. They're rendered useless right now.
Get some tusks thrown on you.
Hang on. Yeah, sorry, Astrid. Bones coming in. My bone.
Does anyone want to help me butcher the giant pig?
I told you, I'm not eating that.
I'll help.
Sweet.
The high elf comes
survival.
over and all right.
The high up wizard.
Give me
He's like, yes.
whoever's got the best survival and
Oh, what is that? I've got plus 3.
Well, I've got plus
So
0.
Okay, what do I have to do? This plus what?
you rolled a 17.
No,
Plus-
I rolled a 16 plus 1, so 17.
20 plus
it's
3.
a natural 20.
Cut that sucker up.
So she comes over.
filleting
Takes
the
the
pig.
act-
This
Paravin's
is what we
like,
call a backstrap. Here's some hindquarters.
so Paravin's like,
pork chops.
I got a 20.
is somebody gonna
I
help
did
me with this?
nothing.
And the high elf and the dwarf come together in a rare union of dwarf elven relationship, and basically shove you out of the way.
Would you butcher side by
And-
side with a dwarf?
Well, because dwarves and elves are very butting heads and not the best of allies, but this they carve this pig up nice.
They're playing overcooked style.
Yeah,
Oh.
Astrid's like, should we take this?
But, like,
and
when
Red's
you
like,
do
yes,
that,
but if
some
we
good
go
overcooked.
cut along this
Wait,
line
wait.
here, and you guys harvest it really nice.
Wow, that's
We'll
really
save
great.
some of this for later.
You're just like, pork? I know how to cut pork.
Pretty much. So they, it takes about 2 hours.
This is getting darker.
And yeah, you get,
While they're doing that, I'm just gonna start working on my shield and whatnot. I'm gonna create little divots for it
all right.
with my carpet tools tools.
Ooh.
The first time ever that really anybody can use tools. You have them just because you do.
Just in case.
You never know when you might need them. That's what the tools are
The
for.
rare occasion when you do.
I have the best.
Can I
Uh-oh.
try to use the rest of my blasting caps and fuses to make another explosive?
No,
Sure.
Why
Paraven,
not?
You don't
That
need
sounds like a
any
great
more
idea.
Of that.
Give me a survival check.
But
Survival or sleight of
hear
hand?
me out.
No,
We could be
survival.
in
It's
another
crafting.
enclosed space.
Okay.
And he can just throw it at us and we all die.
Ooh, I got
Oh,
18.
get it.
Because I don't have a plus.
Get
You
that.
I never thought about it.
You
I never
make
thought of it that
bombs,
way.
you make
You know, I
another
feel
one.
kind of bad for hurting Red Lady.
Pretty
Oh, don't feel
solid.
bad.
Is
it better than
oh,
the
I never thought of it that way before.
No, it's
Oh. What if I just don't?
Rude.
it's the same
Crazy.
damage, but it's not. But it's good. It's not spilling out
2 explosive.
powder or
Red
anything.
sugary drinks.
This time.
Sweet.
Drink
this
it, then convert it to pee.
All right.
All right, now what?
Raw
So,
energy for
with that
35
done,
seconds, and then-
you move on. You continue through the forest, and it starts getting dark.
Like,
Like time
Dark.
is because you would that
Like,
was
not magically
just
dark.
unnatural dark.
yeah.
Oh God.
It's noon, and all of a sudden you can't
see.
see anything.
Was it fake nighttime for us too? Huh?
We're all
the
no,
cloth
you-
on us.
No, Rick, get this blanket off me.
You have it's
Sleep.
late in the day because you guys did Thundertree and then walked,
Sure.
and so you've probably got another 15-ish miles to go.
So now can I use some very mild fire and just use it as a light, not as an
So
attack?
since I have
Well,
like
do we wanna
glowing, or I
do we
have
want to keep going, or do we want to set up camp and maybe eat some of that delicious pig?
We should set up camp.
Well, can I just go for a little walk, a little ways?
you just want
Sure,
to
you
light
can
something on
scout
fire.
ahead.
All right, scout ahead.
Alright.
All right.
All right.
So I don't need to sneak. I'm just
Just walking ahead.
lighting my own way.
All right. So you guys prepare camp.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: is everybody gonna? They set out their own bed rolls and such. Give me a survival check as you roll out your bed rolls.
Which is what?
A d20 plus a survival skill.
15.
15, 16.
Ooh,
16,
survival.
17, 18, 19.
That's that survival on the bottom of this box, right?
Yep. Yep.
19.
19.
I survive. You all die.
I didn't roll bad.
19.
It's just my axe
Nice.
talking.
Doing pretty good.
19, 19,
You guys
19.
find a great spot. There's no rocks. It's flat. It's actually soft.
It's
There's a nice
air-conditioned.
moss. There's a nice breeze in this little area. It's a beautiful spot. The moonlight kisses you from the
Oh,
through the
moon,
canopy.
Stop it. Princess Yue.
That's rough, buddy.
So yeah, it's a nice little camp that you guys set up.
All right, so we sleep. We're going to take a turn staying awake for watches.
Well, I've already walked off.
I mean,
Oh.
what? I only need 2
Checking
hours.
stuff
Yeah,
out.
this is after you've set up your bedroll and stuff. The reason I had you guys roll that is something a new thing that I saw somebody else do was they roll a survival check for their camping, and if they roll really low,
You get a really crappy night's sleep.
you get a crappy night's sleep. You
Really?
sleep on a rock. There's
Oh,
a root
no.
under your neck, and
I found a lovely bed of thorns. I will go bed down in it.
you basically take a point of exhaustion from losing a night of sleep.
So we all
it
passed, so we're
affects-
good.
It affects your day the next day. It's actually it was really cool.
That's
That
really
is cool, actually.
So yeah,
That's-
you guys had a beautiful
Very
night's sleep.
cool.
You wander ahead a bit.
Yeah.
Much the same. Deep dark forest.
There's nothing of
Nothing
anything.
that you see. Roll perception actually.
Oh, okay. Well, 14.
14. You don't see anything.
So it's a good day. All right, it's a good night. I'm gonna head back
Okay.
I could take the first watch.
and take that beautiful night's sleep.
All right.
Can
Uh,
wake me next. I only need to sleep 4 hours.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm
So,
gonna hide though while I'm doing it.
How many watches are you gonna do? 2, 3.
I'm gonna be up just for a little bit. I wanted to actually, with the divots that I'm putting in my shield, I want to actually put my dragon scales in the divots to make a dragon scaled
Nice.
shield.
Just give me a.
It's not really a crafting check.
Yeah, there's no crafting check. Survival.
Survive.
Yeah, it's a good catch-all.
Rolls 1.
Looks like crap.
It's totally awful. Falls apart.
It's not awesome. 12?
It's not horrible either. It's a start. You've got it started. You lose a couple of scales.
We'll get you to a smith.
It's my arts and crafts project.
But yeah, Nordric works on that while the rest of you sit around and eat roast pig, except for you.
Yeah, just night dew for me.
You do.
Thank you.
I'm just like wafting the smell towards you.
It smells
Delicious.
amazing. They got the best choice cuts. It was.
That's good. You should see what I'm going to do with its tusks.
You're gonna eat them?
Yes, I thought I'd eat them. No.
It's
I can't wait till we find I want to find a great smith because I have a great idea. I'm drawing the blueprints right now. Actually.
That's what your notebook's for. So. Let's see.
For my sneaky watch, I rolled a natural 20 on stealth,
All right.
so 27.
So you are the knight. Give me a perception check.
This is gonna be terrible. I know it.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh,
No, he's just gonna drop it.
He throw dice.
Oh no.
where'd it go?
Oh,
I have no
it's the
idea.
pretty one.
It vanished.
Was.
Oh, here it is.
Ah!
It vanished into the night.
Just like me. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's 7. I have plus nothing.
You don't see anything
I'm like
throughout the
I'm
night.
so well hidden.
But I
Can't
can't
see
see
He's
anything.
really busy patting himself on the back.
You
He's
hear
like,
like
so
a snap here or a cricket over there, but nothing that really catches your attention.
I hid facing like a stone wall somehow.
I
There's
see
nothing out
nothing.
there.
So who's on second watch? You are? All right.
So I roll a perception.
Yep.
Oh. Alright. 14 plus 3, 17.
17. All right. You don't see anything. Nothing disturbs you. You were able to memorize some of your spells for the day and such. Who's last watch?
I can go last watch.
Okay.
So it's 20 plus that.
Perception, yep.
Where is it? That plus 3. 15, 16, 18.
All right. You don't see anything.
Okay.
You're pretty confident you've got a good eye out for anything that's odd.
Hugh's not telling me stories.
No, you do hear stuff in the woods though. Whispers.
Drop the axe.
Ah!
Trees, splinters. They're coming to get you.
Is that what it's saying though? Where's
No,
it? Okay,
no,
good.
it's very
Because I mean, you can hear
undetectable.
voices, and
Yeah.
they can be good voices.
Strawberry.
Yeah, it's very undetectable. You
Is it?
can't. No.
I don't know about you, but other than my internal thoughts, if I was just walking around and I heard other whispers, I'm like, whoa, I gotta call somebody immediately.
So day breaks, and you guys are all awake and continue on, unless there's anything else.
Yes, we will continue following.
Follow that trail.
All right.
I guess he's the map leader
Oh no.
because you got.
Through the forest.
I've got a map.
You've got a map.
Tiptoe by the window.
You can tell it's raining. You can hear the pitter patter of heavy rain above the canopy, and it trickles down and drips on you guys. It's not a total. You're mostly shielded, but yeah, it's not bad. You walk for about another 10, 12 miles, and you give me a survival check.
Why am I leading? 5.
You don't notice anything.
Of course you don't.
You guys could take a survival check as well
Just
as you come up on it.
20 plus 3.
3.
14.
Somebody save us. We don't know anything.
Nat 20.
Oh!
So for what is this?
Survival.
Also 22.
So as you guys, and what did you get?
What did I tell you?
14.
14.
That's not bad. You can confirm, but
What about an
you
8?
notice it right away.
Was an 8?
Yeah, you don't see anything from up
You're
on the
still
cart.
humming.
5, dude.
You notice pretty much right away tracks, goblin tracks,
Goblin tracks.
everywhere.
Okay.
Um,
All right, they're here. They hang out here.
Who's here?
Goblins.
Nothing fresh, but you can definitely tell it's used quite frequently.
We confirm. We confirm. There's goblin tracks.
We?
Correct.
Like she's sitting there, like looking over. She's okay, so we've come to a conclusion that we think those are also.
Yeah, they're definitely goblin tracks.
You,
and
you
it seems
don't
to,
Everybody turns
be,
around.
over
Just like, everybody turns around. Just like,
seems to be a
We're
heavily
fine!
trafficked area.
We're fine.
Yeah,
We're fine.
We're doing good. It's like who became the other person?
What do you mean by we?
So
I
give me a
find we
perception
offensive.
Okay,
as
well,
you guys continue. Do you stop them at all, or
Well, I just tell them this is a heavily trafficked goblin area here, so we're getting close.
well, if that's the case,
This must
then
be like
I'm
their hunting
gonna
grounds.
be a bit more sneaky, but I got a 14 on my perception.
you see through the trees up ahead a clearing is coming up,
17 on stealth.
maybe about 50 to 60 yards ahead. Through the trees, it's hard. You can see light. You see light up here, but now you see light in front of you through the trees, and So
Do we want to do that thing we did with the last clearing where Nordric and I kind of scout the edges while you wait before
Sure.
entering?
Yes. We agree.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Please
glaze
watch
over
her.
that real quick. Do you want
I'm a
to
pretty
do a little
girl.
scouting before we just gung ho right into this open area?
I would prefer, yes,
Okay.
to not fight all 30
Goblins
Wait,
at
goblins,
once.
we're here! Knock,
Did
knock!
someone get her to stop doing that?
So we need
Talking
some
to the thing.
stealth.
Some stealth.
yes, give me some stealth checks.
Some stealth.
Do we want to go in the same direction, or do you want to like take opposite sides of the clearing, go a certain distance, and then come back?
I'm going to the
13.
All right.
Are you sneaking out there too?
Oh, we're sneaking? Sorry, I'm designing.
I'll go 13.
13.
Yeah, it's the
18.
lowest
Call me
I think
suckers
I've
the
done in a
chains of
while.
Olympus.
Anybody else going up?
No, we were told to stay behind.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you.
Well, you were specifically told to stop talking to the voices in your head,
Yeah,
but
who is telling you what to do? Because that's
They're
what
in
we're
my
worried
head.
about.
They're in the.
No,
They're not in the X. They're in the woods.
They're in the woods.
The woods are watching you.
The woods are talking. Can I talk to the woods? Can I talk to?
We'd rather you
Well,
not.
you
Answer
could
back.
if you wanted to. I'm
the
not,
woods speak beat.
certainly not stopping you.
Oi, tree, bugger off!
They're out there.
Hello.
All right.
Fortunate son plays in the background.
So as you guys creep up to the edge of the clearing, you look out and you see a large opening, and you see up ahead a castle consisting of 7 crumbling towers of different sizes and heights. But the upper stories are all in varying states of collapse. A short flight of steps leads up to a terrace in the front of the main entryway. Past the wreckage, a pair of sundered doors lies a shadowed hall that you can see inside. Rounded towers loom right at the entranceway, dark arrow slits looking down on the terrace. And you don't see anything other than that.
Do we hear anything?
Nope. Well, give me a perception check.
Perception it is. What am I doing? Okay.
14.
14 as well.
All right. Wow. Double 14s. No.
So 28.
Yeah. With our powers combined.
You can't see or hear anything other than like what I just described.
Okay. I guess after I do my rounds, essentially, I'll come back to where the cart is parked.
Yeah, sorry.
One thing. So you guys walk around.
Yeah, we're like
Gonna check
skirting the
around
clearing.
different sides.
Do the woods connect with the fortress at any point, or is it just kind of like in the middle of the clearing?
No, it's in the middle of the clearing. So you guys came from the front, and you saw that. When you go around to the left side, you see.
I went right, you went left.
I was thinking the same thing, so it must be so.
As foretold.
As foretold.
Who's gonna find Bowie?
A heavy curtain
Maybe I am.
blocks a crumbling area on the right-hand side, and basically covers over. Ooh, very nice. Covers over what looks like it's just a massive heavy curtain that covers over one section of the tower wall, and you can see it kind of billowing a little. Just natural.
Was this on the left side or the right side?
The right side.
Okay.
On the left side, let me tell you what you see. Oh, what you see. Okay. You see
Couldn't help it.
that dagger. That would be my choice. You see an overgrown path that leads up to a passage that climbs up onto the wall, and there's a large iron door that stands here, sheltered from direct outside attack, and basically arrow slits 10 feet above that overlooking the path. That's what you see on your side.
Okay.
And then the back, as you guys meet in the back, just are sort of one huge circular tower that's on more towards the right-hand side by the big tarp over it, and then 2 little ones that lead over to the left-hand side where you are.
I'm going to convey what I said on the path from the left side.
Yep. I'll
Do
tell you about
you want me to
the
take a look
curtain
at the
thing or
path?
whatever.
Okay, so it sounds like we've got 2 possible entry points.
Well, 3 plus with the...
Oh, with the front door, of course, but 2 possible entry points other than the front door. Do we want to take a closer look at this back door or the giant hole in the wall? Should we go back and
The
discuss
giant
it
hole in
further?
the wall might be less conspicuous.
Either that or because there's a giant hole in the wall, they have it more watched.
Do you have a key for an iron door?
So do I.
No, I asked, do you? Because I don't.
Oh. Yeah, iron doors aren't really that... I've got a key for every door,
Can I
buddy.
head up there?
Sure.
I've got all the keys in the land.
Give me a perception to see if you can spot where they are, because they're not where they moved up.
I mean, if you'd like, I could at least go inspect the iron door and see if that's viable for an entry point before we just
15.
run through a hole in the wall.
You can, as you move up, you see them towards
a
the
long
back
walk
of it,
just
so
to
you'd
go
have
over
to
and
walk wide around and come up behind
I
them.
mean,
Okay.
In open
If
ground.
if you want to watch
Roll your perception.
from a range, I could try and sneak up with you covering me.
What am I doing?
That's not good.
21.
5.
You don't notice, but you hear footsteps coming up behind you.
It's just me.
Behind me or behind
Yeah,
him?
behind both of you.
What's up?
You hear it far enough away, and he says,
Yeah.
Are the-
So I'll just kind of look over.
And I'm not sneaking. So.
Yeah.
Are there the trees in here? Are they tall? Or like super tall trees?
It looks like they have grown quite tall in this area.
Can I climb to the top?
Sure.
Do I have to use athletics?
Yes.
Okay. That's actually good.
Oh god, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, I see fun things in the future.
I see 2 digits.
Yeah, that's not bad. 12, but plus 4 athletics, so
Yeah.
yeah, so 16.
You easily scale the tree.
Okay.
He comes up, starts climbing the tree.
It's like, hey guys.
Oh, all right, bye.
What you doing?
All right, so you get a little bird's eye view towards the back. You see a couple of slitted windows. They're not huge. In the larger, there's 2 in the larger tower. One in sort of the half circled one in the middle, and one on the back side of the lowermost, the southernmost tower.
And I can't really see anything in there.
You can't really
though.
see in them. I mean, you could see in them, but it just looks dark inside.
Are they big enough for a person to pass through?
No.
Okay.
And they're high up, so
They're really
it'll
high
take-
up there. Okay.
Take a climb.
Okay.
I mean, you maybe from this distance, maybe somebody small could fit in there.
He'd have to be able to get up there first.
Well, not to brag, but I'm pretty good at climbing.
I
Well,
was gonna say that you're pretty small.
I'm pretty fast at climbing.
So
good is
do I have to roll to come back
relative.
down?
No.
Okay.
No, you got a good enough roll.
So,
that you can...
No, gravity will do that.
It's like, hey guys, I saw this in a window once.
Got a good climb. Whew.
So I come back down and was like, there are actually windows up there that you might be able to pass through. There doesn't appear to be a whole lot of light in the room though. Maybe that's another option. You're trying to find a way in, right?
Well,
Yes.
I mean, there's a hole in the wall with some sort of tarp thing that he found, and there's an iron door that I really want to go poke.
Well, I understand the whole door thing. That's kind of your thing. I have a thing with doors, but with the whole tarp, that means someone's been there. That means they frequent it if we want to be surprising.
Right, and I was kind of feeling like if they know there's a hole in the wall, which if they're camped up here, I would imagine they would know there's a hole in the wall, that maybe they'd be more inclined to watch.
Well, he
the
loves
giant hole
doors.
in the wall.
I am also thinking that maybe we do this towards darker times.
Sure, I'm all about that.
And that way we
But
don't walk across.
do we want to wait
This
till it's
open
darker?
field.
So you guys wait for the apocalypse.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Wait until the world's
Yeah,
ending.
the dark
The
times.
dark times.
Rocks
and
fall,
then
everybody dies.
Do you want to basically cover me from a range, and I'll sneak up and see if I can get that door open?
Yeah, absolutely.
We can try
Should we wait for the ladies to show up?
Yeah.
Well, we should probably go get them.
You guys are like, so carved up a big boar, huh?
Yep.
And then there's like silence for a while, and then finally Astrid's like, my axe talks to me.
It's just.
It just awkward silence.
These trees won't shut up.
I hear voices.
I'm crazy, you know.
Is it like before?
There's voices in my head.
You know, with the little creature thing in the place?
Just talk.
His name is Mike Wazowski.
It's not the.
It's the forest. The forest has been talking since we got here. I think it's the axe.
And we show up, he's like, you know what you do, Astrid? You put the axe down.
If I put it like on my person, but I'm not touching it, does it still do it? Darn it! I'm not letting go of this thing. Sorry.
You're doing this to yourself.
I am. I am up for the challenge.
She'll get in the clearing, and it'll be like, "We're good now. We're good."
There's a couple of
Back to the
where,
tree.
okay,
Ah!
You're just holding on to an item and it speaks to you. And then they throw into a volcano and it was the whole thing.
Yeah, like I've heard of this.
I think
I think I actually saw that.
I think a couple books came out.
This
after that.
legend. Not
All right,
familiar
so
with
what's
it.
the plan? Paravin's gonna get up to the door. He's gonna open the door, obviously, and we're gonna find our
Don't
way in.
say things like that.
So we're not like, okay, we're just going in like the front door.
What? No.
It's not the front door for sure. Yeah.
Side door or nothing.
All right.
Probably shouldn't go through the front door.
I still have a vote towards upper windows because I kind of want to see you scrambling up a
Yeah,
a
that'd be
wall,
pretty funny.
but that's just me.
I'm not here to fulfill your fantasies.
Well, go and fulfill your fantasy and go get that door open.
I will.
Well,
Once
I'd
it's
like
dark.
to suggest to Astrid before these guys show up to hide the cart.
Oh yeah, we have to hide the cart.
Okay.
We're-
Goblins
Just
don't
give me a survival
ransack
check.
the hall.
What is that? 20.
20 plus your
20
survival.
plus survival.
You guys can work together.
2.
16.
I got a 5. A 5er.
So she's doing all the work.
So mostly
All right,
red.
I'm just in the cart. And you're
You're like here? No.
Here?
Here?
Yeah.
No. Moving it forward.
Back it up.
Perfect.
Go for it. Back it
You know
up.
what?
Okay,
I'll
forward. It's like
Why don't you go sit down
it's
over
like
there?
a 25-point turn.
So you eventually get it hidden, just as these guys come back. Are you all coming back, or
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
So these guys come back.
You guys getting that cart situated?
I am getting the cart situated.
come back. Where's my cart?
Astrid's up in the cart. She's like, you should go faster. You should go slower. You should get a vasectomy. We should go. Yeah.
You're putting that branch on wrong.
You should talk to your
What's
parents
that,
more.
Hugh? No.
Scandalous, Hugh. Scandalous.
You shut your mouth. We found a way in. Paravin's gonna open a gate thing.
We found a couple ways in. We have a very loose plan.
I really want him to go through the window, but he wants to be on the ground like a normal person.
So the woods talk to me if I ask them questions?
I was gonna say that would be
Literally
weird.
incoherent whispers.
I mean, you could
Hey,
try.
Rob,
On
I know
occasion,
stuff.
not constant.
I want to know stuff.
It's not constant.
Astrid just
What
starts
good are you?
worrying. She's like,
Really good at breaking wood things.
caw, I've got her wallet, caw.
Bird noise. Bird noise.
So we're going to.
All right, we'll go back.
We're gonna scope out this.
Okay, so you guys head back
Place.
around to the south point of the castle.
I guess we're going in this door.
And you guys see this door that they're talking about on the south side of the old castle. And you see the overgrown path that leads from the woods. And you see it goes into the woods and off to the south. You imagine, much towards the direction of where that Cragmaw hideout was that you guys originally started in with the bugbear and the goblins and that cave system.
Oh, it's close by?
Not close, but it's
Ish.
It's
Again,
heading
it was just
towards
on the
that
other side of the
direction.
hill. We're like, what the?
It's like this place in
Did
the
we all
middle of
just
nowhere.
work?
but
It
it's
was
right over
literally
there.
there. It is right there. Hey,
It's right over
It's
there.
like that
through
was
the
the
trees
secret
10 feet.
entrance that we were like
Oh,
at.
And look, the dragon's over there
it's
too.
my plot to get you guys cardio all along.
You go 50 miles in this direction, then you go 50 miles back to where you exactly were.
And you're there.
So yes, and you see a large iron door on the castle wall. It's sheltered from what looks like direct outside attack, and arrow slits on either side that
Sebastian rests on my shoulders.
are facing down to overlook the path.
All right. So everyone wait here, and you cover me, and I'll sneak up and check the door.
Is it dark time yet?
It's heading towards
We'll wait until it's dark.
dark.
7 dark 0. It's almost there. Almost there.
I was say while we're waiting for dark times, can I go over and continue working on my shield?
You can?
Can I assist?
Another survival.
Sure. Yeah. You get advantage because
I am proficient with carpenter's tools as well.
Raven's helping you out.
Hopefully it's better than that one. Ah!
Roll good.
It's not.
Oh, God! The thing
So,
just
12
splinters
again.
apart.
Like you're
So he's trying to fit him in. You see like a scale ping go flying off into the woods somewhere.
I didn't need that one.
Darn it. So it starts to get dusky, and the light's getting harder to see. The sun's going down, big guy. And
Big.
Sun's getting real low.
yeah. So you want to sneak up?
Yes.
I will have my bow drawn and ready for goblins.
Screaming.
I walk up
Also
with gum
screaming.
for some reason. chewing gum.
16.
It's chewing on leaves or something.
Just like,
It's just old tree
hey, you
sap.
should get that door open, Paraven.
From the woods. Yo, open the door better. Hurry it up.
Yeah, you're like sneaking up. You're like,
Could I have one of those bars? I'm gonna grab one.
He's pre-gaming.
Yeah.
we're not there yet. He hasn't gotten it over unless you're sneaking up with him, which is totally doable.
I'm not even gonna sneak. I'm just gonna walk up. It's like, you guys got it open yet? Is it in yet? The,
All right.
the lock key thing.
So you sneak up.
Yep.
When you get to the arrow slits, give me a perception.
There's arrows in them.
12.
12.
Roll initiative.
It's not bad. It's plenty. So basically, as you stand there for a minute, almost you're like, "Are they looking at me? I don't know." And then you hear stuff. You hear clattering of what sounds like crockery, and angry arguing. You've heard goblins before, and you're pretty sure it's goblins. And they're arguing. And,
That's
well,
right. She
but you're way
speaks.
back there.
I'll come back and imitate the noises that I hear.
Do you understand what
I
this
won't.
is?
She
I'm not
smacks
gonna do that.
Paraven. She's like, my mother was a saint.
Yeah, you can just hear a lot of noise and commotion.
Is the door locked?
The door is locked.
I'll
Is
have
it
you know
though?
it's a
Give me
perfectly
a dex
alright
check.
color.
I'm gonna use this.
Maybe we
Uh,
shouldn't
and
go in
add
this
your-
way.
Add your dex bonus plus your proficiency bonus while you're
Listen,
using
that's
your
what I
wild
said.
picks.
Paraven, what's going on in there? I hear things.
Yeah, so 20.
All right. So you
We're walking right
Yep.
into a fight.
the door.
Or-
I'm not
their
gonna open
kitchen.
the door fully. I'm just gonna.
Oh, nice.
Does it swing in or out?
It
You should have brought some
swings.
of the bear meat or the
It swings in.
pig meat.
Okay, I'm gonna
Can you cook?
move it like just barely enough to see inside.
Alrighty.
Very, very slowly.
It makes a creak like a rabbit screaming.
So as you open it up
Mhm.
and you peer in,
It's like scraping on the ground.
it's
Gets stuck along the way. You have to kick it a little bit.
You gotta push it back to get momentum
Um,
and then pull.
it's
I
it's
run
very
into it.
dark inside. You don't see any lights. Halflings don't have dark vision, so yeah, you can't see anything in there.
Can I say word?
you
can I
want to?
hear?
You see them. You guys are watching from the tree line, and you see them
needs some help.
start to open the door.
Do the voices get louder when I open the door? Like, does it sound like they're in the door, or does it sound like the noise is coming from the?
No, they're
arrow?
coming from the air. So basically, what it looks like is it's as you come up the path. There's a set of stairs that go alongside the wall, the exterior wall of the castle,
Mhm.
and then there's a door, and just above is the arrow slits on the stairs. So
And
as
that's
you-
where the noise was coming
Right,
from.
and that's where the noises were coming
Gotcha.
for. So you know, looking through the door here, the noises were coming directly from the left side of where you are now.
Okay.
But you don't see any light.
Does the door feel like it would squeak if I pushed it open further?
Give me a stealth check.
Do you have some lamp oil?
I have
Just-
lots of oil. Yeah, that's why I'm checking to see
Lubricate
if the door looks like it might squeak, so I can. It's 22.
So yeah, you start to move it. You definitely can tell that it'll squeak if you can.
I'm gonna take one of my flasks of oil and grease the hinges.
All right. So you grease.
WD-40 that.
Cool. Cave
So-
it
So I'm
prepares
gonna close the door, but
his
obviously
torch or
leave it
something
unlocked,
related on-
and then I'm gonna sneak back to the grove.
All right. So you're just about to break the tree line and head up. So you turn around and she's actually all right because you stealth. What'd you get for a stealth?
21.
So she's right behind you.
Cool.
As you
I'm
turn
like,
around, you're like,
Alerts everyone.
Screams. Oh, Jesus!
See in the dark.
So I won't be using any fire, Astrid. It's not necessary. She can see.
So you peer through, and you can see down what looks to be a like a 40-foot hallway. There's alcoves off to either side. Part way down, there's an alcove right on the left here where you are, and you heard the goblin noises. And those goblin noises, since you understand goblin. Let's see. They're arguing over whether the dishes need cleaning or not.
Classic comments.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, it sounds like they said, have the bitches gone preening or not? No, I mean, dishes need cleaning or not.
You hear, now it's my turn to do it. No, I don't want to do it this time. No, we don't even need to wash these. You know, it's all that kind of stuff.
Not even that dirty.
Right.
Never
We'll
cleaned
eat it off them 10 or 12 times. We can eat off these again.
Why are we talking about this?
You hear a dish smash. Psh. Be careful, idiot. We only have so many of those.
One Mr. Clang.
It's like, Mr.
Alright.
Goblin, you're on rare form this
So
evening.
Very slowly close the door, and then I'll relay the information to him.
Okay.
Because he's there.
And I'm also standing here, so I'm just like,
Oh yeah, you are.
yeah. I've been standing here the whole time.
When
We're
did
like
you get
way
here?
behind these guys.
They haven't noticed yet. So.
You should
Oh.
stay here for right now.
I should stay here.
You're like, you stay here, we'll go. Just don't move.
The
Ever.
woods are awful dark right
So
now.
I'm just standing there with a bow and arrow, and she's like, "Should we go?" I'm like, "No. You should absolutely not go."
Hey, I
He's like,
have dark
Astrid, if
vision.
you're coming, he's like, you should leave the axe here. I'm sorry, I'm not there, but you know.
I have dark vision,
You do.
so I can see in the dark.
What are you
too.
doing
So
over there?
from what she described, there's
No,
like
I'm not
a
a stealth
40-foot hallway
No,
and
there's no stealthing.
doorways.
I'm like
There's some
-5.
alcoves. You think from this vantage point you
No,
can't
there's
really
negative
see if
one.
there's doorways in there,
And you
but
have
you assume so.
disadvantage.
Yeah,
and
that's I do.
there's rubble piles sporadically down the hallway in different spots.
Do we want to gather the rest of the party at the door before going in, or do you want to go with me and kind of scout out the hallway a bit and then have the rest of the people?
I'll go back and get them. There's no point that we stay separated. So
Here's what we do: we all split up and take a different hallway.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll go on my
That should
adventure. and
work.
then you'll go on your adventure.
Split up gang search for
So
clues.
we scoped it out
Sure.
until they get back.
Just maybe don't go too far in.
All right, so I
Just go a little
know,
ways in and then come
backflip
once
back
we
to
spot
where
the
they
rest of
are.
the
All
party.
right.
in the dark. I was like, hey guys, it's me. Don't worry about it.
You watched them backflip all the time.
Sorry, I thought it was some kind of crazy backflipping fiend coming at us.
So they look
What
like
is
they're
that?
ready to go in. Astrid,
Yes.
leave the axe here. We're going in.
I think the axe
Can't
could
have you
help
going
us.
loopy in here.
No, I think the axe could help us. I don't have
Think so?
acrobatics.
Do you believe it?
I do. I'm pretty sure it's gonna help.
All right, fine. Let's go. They're
I would do
waiting.
acrobatics, but I have -1, so there's nothing.
Astrid attempts a
I'm
backflip,
just saying, a
cracks neck.
cartwheeling dwarf in
Just
chainmail.
flops out of the tree line.
Makes a
on
loud
her face.
cracking sound.
So it's inching forward. Like a worm.
I'm doing the worm on the way up to the door.
All right, we're heading back.
All right, so give me a stealth check. If you're
But
trying
there
to
is no
I'll
You
bring up.
can be stealth. You
I'll
might
bring
roll
up the rear.
good.
roll
Rolls
double
nat
high.
20.
double high. Okay, let's
Double
go.
high. That's a new
Double high.
hashtag. Double high.
Please don't suck.
That's a whole different hashtag.
15.
Oh, that's pretty good.
14.
That's
So
not bad.
do another one because you have disadvantage on
Oh,
stealth.
watch.
Roll higher.
Here it goes.
I feel it too.
18.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So the
14
first one.
stealth.
You're
Yeah.
actually pretty stealthy.
I'm holding my chainmail together as I'm walking.
You're holding the axe, and so your chainmail's not actually moving.
Come
on,
Hugh.
What about a 6?
So he's louder than
So
I
you're
am.
all stealthy, and he's like,
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
He trips
you're
every
stepping
other
on
step.
every dead leaf. in the- All right.
doing?
God, I suck. So bad.
So as you guys are gonna slip in. And
Yeah.
Check out the hallway. So as you slip in, and immediately to your right, there's a door, or left, I mean, which is where you would assume the crockery fight is going on. You hear it from behind the door, and you see a low light underneath the door. Now that you've stepped in, and then the hall continues down, and you see two doors further down in deep alcoves on the left and right hand side. The hall is just littered with rubble. This place looks like it's been coming apart for centuries.
So I'm curious, does anyone have any like poison things that could be used as poison? I mean, you got a lot of weird junk in your trunk. What do you got in there?
Explosives.
Bombs.
Explosives?
Bombs.
Do
I have chalk, so unless
feel
someone's
like we
really
should go
allergic to
inspect the
chalk.
farther doors? and just leave this mess alone
Well,
with their
how far
dishes for a
down the
minute?
hallway is it?
You see the other doors are.
And are they holding hands? It's really dark in there. You have to be
Like
"Come on,
35,
pair
40
of-"
feet down are where the other doors are on the left and right.
It's not too far.
The left would head back towards the front. The right would head towards the back. You know. And as you kind of creep ahead a little, you can actually see farther down what looks like the other side of the tarp that's hanging on the outer wall on the other side. In a larger room up ahead. Like, well, she can see it. She relays this to you.
Yes, I can see it.
Yes. As if I was
It's a
there.
really pretty tarp.
About 50, 60 feet down. But you're reaching the end of your dark vision at that point.
Do we want to check these 2 doors real quick? Or?
What if we just lit the whole damn thing on fire?
I'm saving
No,
that for later.
What if we made 3 complex plans and
How are
then
you
lit the
seeing?
whole thing on fire?
I'm just
That would probably work.
feeling along the wall and listening to what
worked
she's
before.
You're
describing.
watching him. He cannot see at all.
I'm being really slow.
It's pitch black in here. By this time, you guys come up to the wall, and you're at the door.
Now can I use heated fire hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to roll for this?
Nope.
Okay.
Can I
We have light.
check the
I have a glowing stone.
right door first?
Yeah, but you're holding Hugh
And
a
see
lot,
if-
and I just
Feel around and see if I can
Can I give
open
you
it
my
or if it's
glowing
locked.
stone?
Sure. Light's starting to filter in as these guys are approaching from behind you guys.
Okay.
We're all glowing.
Oh, sure.
Some
I'll
of
take
us
that.
are glowing.
I'll double fist it.
You can use your little,
Camera?
no, the bat thing or
Oh,
knife,
Gobi?
whatever. Yeah, Gobi, whatever. that's
For what?
Light, since it's slightly glowing.
Well, does it glow more than my fire?
No.
Okay.
It's less than your.
So
We
no.
want less than though.
Enough to see? Like if it's less light, but can we still see
Did
with
you
it?
give me the
It's
light?
not
It's-
I
very-
did.
it's
Did
not
you want
that-
the light
It's
stone?
not. No,
I
it's not that kind
I
of
want
glow.
this back. We want this back.
But
You don't
gave
hear the
an
whispers
axe.
anymore.
Oh, we're inside now?
So
Well, yeah.
I'll take the light
Okay, so
stone
I don't
and I'll
hear
put it like in the inside pocket of my cloak, so it's just very dim.
Okay.
Because I've got all kinds of pockets.
Yes.
You see a low glow as you put the light in your at the right hand further down door.
Yeah.
You see
I'm
a
gonna check the
low
right door
glow
first.
coming from underneath the door, and you
Okay.
hear roll perception. Actually,
Why am I doing this? 6. Nope, that's a 9.
Should I do the same?
9 total. If you're right there, yeah. So these guys are a little farther down. You follow down.
Looks like there's some
14.
doors and some nonsense going on
14.
in the cookery.
You
Corkery.
hear, yeah, you guys would
Crockery.
hear that going on as you
Eddie.
pass the door on the left. You would hear some low talking. It sounds like goblin, but it's gruffer. What do you think? You can't really hear them because they're talking too low, but you can definitely tell it's a couple of, judging by the dialect, hobgoblin.
Do you want me to open the door? I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna go check the left door.
Okay. You head over to the
Oh,
left.
was the right door locked? Or was it unlocked?
You didn't check? Are you checking now?
I would like to check just to see if it's locked or unlocked, but I'm not gonna open it.
Well, there's only one way to check.
Rolls a 1 and makes a big loud bang.
I'm just gonna go check the left door.
Oh, so you're
Grabs
not
it.
gonna check.
I'm not
falls
gonna
off his
check.
fingers.
We're just gonna let sleeping doors sleep.
So have we caught up to them?
Yes. Yeah, you're right behind him now.
All right, so we're all together now.
Yep.
Yes.
In a nice big group.
Brothers
I
and
don't
sisters.
like the way he
In a
said
nice,
that.
big, easy to hit group.
Yeah, pretty much. We're two guys.
Standing perfectly beneath
Big
this nothing
group.
in the ceiling.
You don't see a whole lot from this door. It looks dark underneath the. So.
Oh, okay. And don't hear anything from that door? Well, I mean,
Correct.
it's
Well, roll perception.
3.
Oh.
Do we all?
Can we- should we
roll
roll
perception?
perception?
You're all
We're
there,
all
so you
there,
can
so we
all
can
roll.
And what are we perceiving?
Anything.
Anything. I have a 5. I got a 4. Yeah.
Oh.
you got
Oh,
an 8.
yes, yes, I forgot.
hot
I have
damn.
8.
It's better than 3.
That is true. Yes, I have an 8.
Sounds like a door.
I rolled a 19.
Ooh.
22.
Ah, right. We know nothing.
Nordric and I are like, oh, I see everything clearly for some reason in here now.
Oh,
This
God.
is the powder room.
That's where they used to do their, tattoos in here. They did their tattoos.
This is the Meatery Hall. I require.
It says so on the sign right there.
All right. Hang on one second.
A floodlight comes on. I'm like,
Because our video is very choppy
oh.
Ooh.
online. So
Player experience.
just check. Hang on.
Technical
difficulties.
Do music sounds.
You guys
I
noticing
actually
choppy?
brought this so we can actually watch the video as we're doing it, but I forgot to set it up. But I totally forgot to set it up. Because I was reading a naughty
Every time
book
I
and
watch
said-
the video, like it always
Choppy
takes
on mine
weird
and
breaks.
somebody
Like the
was
picture will
complaining
just
about
stop for a
choppy.
second and like load forever and then go. I don't know why it does.
I think that's just based off of your bandwidth.
Oh, brother, I forgot.
Like your
to
internet
set
bandwidth.
this. I didn't set this up before we started.
Why is yours in sepia?
Because it's after 8. So
Or
it
am
goes-
I on drugs?
No, it
isn't sepia.
Maybe.
All right.
Oh, is it like low light set on
I'm
the
back.
timer?
Yes, I know how to work this thing. Oh, right. Do it next time. Next
Oh,
time.
it is smoothing out. Okay.
We had a
All right.
buck.
We were a little choppy, but now we're back. Sorry.
Sorry for the chopping.
Sorry for the choppiness.
Would you be able to set this up so we can read the comments as we go along?
You could,
I don't know how to do
but
it.
not right now.
Later.
Okay.
Try.
So
No.
you.
Meow, meow, meow.
After
So
these
okay. I'm
messages.
sorry. So yeah, there's nothing. You guys, what perceptions?
19,
19,
22.
22,
3.
3,
5.
5. All right.
Fine.
You guys don't hear anything coming from here.
All right, let's get Paraben to open this door then.
Check the door.
All right.
I just point to like the right side door.
The door is not locked.
Oh, never mind.
Can I check for traps?
You can
Because I don't trust unlocked doors.
give me a perception.
How do we think we saw?
Oh, that wouldn't be sleight of hand?
It was
No.
around.
That'd be to disarm
In the
traps.
Right, that makes sense. Well, that's 17. I finally rolled good on perception.
You
I rolled decent on perception.
you are not detecting any traps.
I guess we're going.
Trap.
You open it up.
Roll for trap.
Roll for trap.
This high, narrow hall looks as if it might have been part of a chapel or a shrine at one time.
What a holy place.
Angelic figures are sculpted along the room's upper reaches, looking down on the floor below. To the north, which is on the so from where you guys are. So to the north. All right, that's what the north is.
Use here.
Sorry. To the north, which is to your right, are heavy curtains blocking a matching pair of archways. Between the archways is a cracked but ornamental stone brazier.
I think we're in the right place.
Which is lightly glowing, not glowing from embers within it.
Just glowing.
Yep. It's not. It's the firelight.
Is it?
It's
That's
low
what's
firelight.
weird. All the things we've seen. That's weird.
Shh. You're gonna give away our position. But yes, that's pretty weird.
It is pretty weird though.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't like it.
So what do you do?
I obviously this is like that place you needed to be in, right? You should check the thing out. I don't trust Astrid right now. She's still talking to the axe.
I'm gonna write on chalk next to the door.
I don't hear
that
anything.
They didn't check, or that they didn't really look at. Why not? I'm just gonna write.
Okay.
Just spot. I don't know.
Tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I lost.
Are there any other entrances? The archways, are they like going down a hallway?
Nope.
It's
There
just archways and a
There's two archways to the north, and then there's a. Hang on, give me 1 second. Loading. There's a door on the opposite wall, straight ahead from where you are now.
Well, if there's a door, it must be checked.
It's about 5, 10, 15, 20 feet across to the other door,
Okay.
and it's about 5, 10, 15 feet to either side, and then the brazier's about 10 feet away from you guys. Where
Are there like pews, seats, or anything?
No. There's rubble along the same wall that the door opens that you guys are on, and you can see the rubble on this side too is sort of like spilled out on both sides of this wall.
I'm gonna go check the other door.
So
Can I
you-
observe the brazier?
You creep in. You follow. Anybody else going in?
I'm going in.
All
I'm
right.
in the hallway.
You're gonna stay in the hallway.
I'm in the room with them, but I'm just gonna sit and wait because I don't know what's going on yet.
All right. Well, there's the two draped.
Oh, that's right.
entranceways at the arch, or
Can I peek behind the curtains?
you
or-
can head that way.
Okay.
All right. So as you guys creep in and look around, everybody give me a perception.
Oh, that's.
I
not
assume
good.
you're standing at the door looking in, or are you
good.
just
I'm
standing?
just
Oh, I
kind
did
of
not.
like actually trying to look
I see
in the hallway
nothing.
and whatnot.
You
just
don't
trying to
see
keep watch.
because you don't have any sort of light
Well, maybe I do.
because they took the light with them.
I guess so. At that point, I would kind of slink slightly into the doorway, but still there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Get what I mean?
All right. So what'd you get?
18.
5,
Wait, am I rolling?
7,
Perception.
7.
Hiya! Natural 20, so 23.
Oh.
9.
12.
All right. So Nordric, who
Only
is-
Nordric?
Only Nordric.
Only no.
Nordric is the one that's not paying attention.
Because
There
you're
it is. Told the
because you're standing in the back, you're standing by the door still, and you're kind of just watching as these guys spread out to check out the different things. You see movement up in the rafters.
I was just about to climb up there.
You see something come down. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 5 of us.
There's 5, but
I know.
It's like Nordric is prepared.
I don't
so you see Peregrine was heading over towards the other door. You see this long thing come down behind him from the rafters.
Oh.
And as you watch it for a moment, you see just suddenly these tendrils come out of either side of it and are creeping up behind him,
Behind
behind Peregrine.
Do you want?
You're just like,
I already have my bow ready. I'm just going to shoot it.
All right.
When in doubt,
Shoot it out.
well, also, if I go, Paraben! Then it's just,
and then it's
No, there's a monster behind you.
I've only got 1 pancreas left.
yeah. Paraben, I'm low on pancreas. Hiya! That is not awesome.
Oh
You got
Oh, one.
I did.
Did! He rolled a
On the
1!
edge too.
Like, oh wait, no. It's
Sneezes,
it's
falls on his own
it's
sword.
well.
So let me get the dice of shame. Let's see. Let's just see how bad this
He
is.
sneezes,
Shame.
falls on his own sword,
Oh, Jesus.
Hey.
soils himself.
Oh, I crap my own pants. Wait.
My pets!
54.
That's like,
Ooh, that's over
It's above
half.
half.
So give me a roll to hit.
Oh,
oh,
God.
jeez.
Better drop
Roll
those
good.
dice.
No, I
Better-
want to roll
No,
bad on
roll
this one, I
good.
think.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Did you roll a 20?
No.
Oh.
no, but it's definitely going to hit whatever I shot at. So, what about a 23?
Will a 23 hit you?
Actually, no, but yes.
Do damage.
What if I don't want
You gotta.
Shoots an arrow straight up his ass.
Oh, my God. Why? 11.
What?
You so okay.
Your bum hurts all of the
So
sudden.
you watch this. You watch this thing come down,
Thermometers?
and then tendrils come out, and you're like, "I'm gonna get that thing," without having to tell anybody.
Sneaky,
You
sneaky.
loose, but as you loose, the thing moves just in time, and it goes right because it was right behind Paraven, and you hit Paraven right in the back. Paraven, you're standing there, you're about to check this door out. You suddenly are shot in the back. right square in the spine.
It's like alien.
A pancreas for a pancreas, my friend.
So,
Truck for truck.
so take 8 damage.
Oh god.
No, he takes 11.
he gets
Or 11 damage,
11.
sorry, yeah.
I was like, 8 would be better.
Yeah, 11. Your bowstring snaps
Why would you say
in the
that?
process because when you loose, you see it and you're like, no! And you try to stop it, but you grab your arrow bow string and you pull it, but it snaps the bowstring. So, and let's roll initiative, please.
Oh, God.
Then proceeds to roll a 1.
Oh my gosh!
Nat 20.
What again, man?
Kill him for me.
22.
Like a loose an arrow,
We
and
just-
I'm like, oh, the goblins are attacking.
Crazy, the demons are consuming me. Oh no, guys, we're under attack.
Cookies! All right, so
Hang on. Give me
Gas
one
powered
second.
stick.
All right, Caravan, what'd you get?
nay.
16.
Never runs out of gas.
Caven.
I rolled a 20, but not a nat 20.
Okay, total of 20.
Total of 20.
Red.
22.
Nice.
Damn, you guys are like rock stars.
You did roll a
Oh
20.
yeah, no,
Nordric.
just wait.
13.
Oh,
I feel like my initiative
That's
was
what
lower
you got
because
last
I've been
time.
shot.
Awesome.
In the
All right,
spine.
the-
Hey, you know what? I am 100% on my hit ratio right
Oh,
now.
does Paraven lose use control of his legs?
Oh.
I've got a spare spine.
Is he paraplegic now? I don't know. Aster, what'd you get?
Oh, 3.
Well, you went up. You
Lovely.
went from 2 to a 3.
Yes, I have 3
Guys,
now.
can I just take a moment to say we are awesome at this.
We are.
We have never not done this. We have
So-
always done this.
We are the best party
To be
killers
fair,
ever.
this is the first time I've shot a teammate.
Oh, you're
So
good.
So you all are suddenly startled.
No, you're good.
As
I'm extremely startled.
Even
Yeah.
us?
well, you're startled by the shout of pain.
Okay.
Paraven's a little more startled than the rest of you,
And he has an arrow in his back.
as
Woo!
he was
a goblin
adventuring.
arrow
He was adventuring, and then he took an arrow to the back.
right to the
On the shaft it says Nordric.
right to the
I
top
wrote
three.
his name on it.
You're like,
I
oh,
signed every one of them.
Love Nordric.
Love Nordric.
Did you want an autograph?
From Nordric with love.
There you go.
all
To
right.
my tail.
You guys,
Cupid's arrow. Like
you guys all turn around.
Oh my god.
At 2, Nordric. At 2.
See if I can find a bigger picture of it. There we go.
Can you feel your
So-
legs, Paraven?
As you turn around, you see this.
Oh, my
you
toes.
You see Paraven almost tacked to the door in front of him.
Oh, that's awful.
And you see this worm-like monstrosity behind him.
Oh, yeah, wonderful, too.
Its skin sort of shimmers and blends in with the rocks of the stone walls that it haunts. It has huge barbed tentacles unfurling from its head to reveal an angry snapping beak in front of it.
Oh.
You see
Oh,
What is
oh
that?
no.
that
Oh, jeez.
is
Oh.
a grick.
Demon thingy.
I don't like.
Is
I
it
don't
plant
like
based?
It is not, in fact, plant-based.
grapes. Wouldn't that be something though? I got this, guys.
I've been waiting
What
for
is it
this
called?
one.
A
A grick.
A
a
grick.
grick. Okay.
My guess is something bad.
Can I roll to see if I know anything about it?
Yeah, you can certainly roll survival checks.
Yes.
Nature. Wait,
It
is nature a
sucks.
check? I forget what.
No, I think that might
Okay.
be a nature.
Is there a
If
nature?
it's natural.
There is a nature, yeah.
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Well, I have a plus
What is it?
0,
Nature?
so
Oh,
I'll
it's
have
plus
to.
0.
You rolled a 20?
No, 17.
Let's actually do a real one.
I don't know. I shot Paraben in the
14.
spine. So
Can I roll to see who hit me?
no, you can't.
You're,
Okay, hang
you're
on.
on the wall.
Your check, yeah.
Oh, dude, on my survival, I rolled 18.
I roll a stealth check on the
But what
arrow
about
to
your
hit
nature?
you.
Oh, no, 18.
You're not stealth with
I
the
have
arrow.
zero.
Yeah,
It's a
why?
figment of your
And then
imagination.
what'd you guys roll?
14.
I didn't roll.
You've heard of them. You know it's called a grick.
I know it sucks.
Yeah, you've seen them. You've actually studied them, and you've actually heard of them, heard tales of them in the legend.
As foretold.
So what they
My
do,
legend now.
He's just the lore master.
you
now.
guys know that what they do is they try to
hijacked
grab a
your
hold of their target with their barbed tentacles, and if they get a hold of them, it brings them back to that pinchy
Mouth.
maw beak, and it starts.
And
biting
Paraven is a
and
toasty
eating.
snack.
And he's on a
And he's on a skewer.
so he's ready to eat.
Yeah.
Are they fast? know that?
They're pretty fast. Yes.
Oh, good.
Great.
I thought this was going to be awkward tonight, but
Stay at a distance.
And they like to climb and hide if they,
Oh.
they can get away.
ooh.
So, all right, let's see who goes first.
Clearly not me,
Clearly,
It's been fun, guys.
unless we start from the bottom.
all
Rest
right.
in peace.
If you try to loot my corpse, you will die.
Taking
I've
all that.
booby-trapped my person.
I'm taking all that gold. Oh, all that gold.
Okay.
Putting it in my pants.
You have no need for material possessions.
You're absolutely right, Astrid. Tell me, what does Hugh think about all this?
All right, Red,
not
you are
talking.
first.
Okay.
It is right on top of Paraben, so
Okay.
putting that out there.
Just, you know what? Let nature take its course. We'll
Jeez.
close the door.
We're all saying goodbye to Paraffin now.
See you,
You know
Paraben.
the scene in the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie where Drax jumps inside it?
Oh, yes.
Just because you want my
Start
gold.
stabbing it from the inside.
Actually, no, you can keep your gold.
All right, what do you do?
Brazier, is it like, am I capable of making the flame brighter?
What
Yeah. Do you have prestidigitation? You got
I
Call it the
do.
bra?
Yeah.
But would that count
The
as my
brazier,
Brazier.
is that-
What is the
A brazier is a
a
bra.
brazier is a
whatever it's called?
Yeah.
She's
bra.
like,
I don't
so
That's why
on my
was like-
brazier, can I
No,
Can I roll to
can't remember
seduce?
what
can I
it's
roll
called.
to seduce?
She's not a bard.
I'm so sorry.
All right, so you want to make it the
If anyone
the
here's a
flames
bard-
brighter,
Would
make
that
it.
count as my turn though?
I come
That
up.
would be an action, yes.
So I might wait on that.
Just add some strings to Sebastian.
I can see the Grick.
Grick. Yep. Yes, you can
Okay.
see it.
Yeah, the grouch.
I want to use a second
Grinch.
level
The
magic
Grinch.
missile.
All right.
Da, da, da.
So that's that's 4 D4.
4.
Yes.
Wait, it's plus 3
plus 1.
plus 1.
I thought it was plus your
5.
wizard level.
It's
Yeah, I thought
there.
it was
Or is it always
Man, I
plus one?
had the same stupid thing on. Sage is
Are
laughing
people
at me right now.
commenting Astrid? What do they say?
Do, 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 do. This is the part where we...
All right, looking it up. Here we go. So it's a D4 plus 1. At its higher, you can cast another. So yeah, we were doing it wrong initially. So yes, it's each dart deals 1d4 plus 1. Yes. So just add 1 extra.
So okay, so that's 5 for 1, 5, 3, and 3.
Okay, so 5,
16?
10, 16. Yep. All right. Let me do some math.
Numbers are hard.
Math,
They are
math,
hard.
math,
Numbers.
Okay. You shoot out your magic missiles, and they go streaking across the room, slamming into the side of it.
It's high
You feel heat behind you.
Yes, its spittle is on the back of your
You're
neck.
tiny. You're tiny.
I'm like, it's...
It's probably taller than me, so it's probably just drooling on my head.
You definitely hit it pretty good. So
I feel like this thing is
damage.
pretty big, like
All right,
wide.
Caven. that
Okay.
brings us to you.
I had an idea. Oh my god.
But you forgot.
I did forget. No, I had something I was
Punch it like a speed bag.
Yeah. I wanted to. Okay. All right. So this thing. So Paraben is pinned to the wall.
Not
You are-
quite, just almost.
You've
Just
hit it with
mostly.
your
mostly pinned.
magic missiles. I would like to. Okay. I don't. Will you count it as a bonus action if I consume one of those bars? I just want to see if it does something right before I move in.
Yeah, I'll give you.
All right. So okay, I definitely want to attack though, and I will be using my. You said I know it. I know it pretty well.
Yeah.
Is it magic?
It's
at all?
not magic.
It's not magic. Okay, so never mind. Then all right, it's Sebastian time.
It's a beast.
Power pole extend.
All right.
Okay. And eat snacky s'mores.
All right. So you eat the snacks.
It's a 7.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, please don't kill me
Okay.
before I can take a turn.
Okay.
You choke on the snack bar.
Quick, somebody give him the hot.
God, it's so dry.
So 7 plus, but it's because
Anyone
I'm
have a
using
glass of
Sebastian,
milk?
so it's 7 plus 5. So it's what? 12?
Numbers.
Yeah. So 12.
Okay. So you bring Sebastian in for a jab. and you just glance off its rough snake-like hide and snake past it. But you can do a bonus action if you want.
Bonus action of unarmed, and but that doesn't count as flurry of blows, does it?
No.
Okay, that's okay.
That's a separate.
That's totally okay. So as unarmed, I'm going at it, going for its. I want to go for its tail to garner its attention.
Okay.
Well, that's not so bad. 19.
19 will hit.
Okay.
So roll damage. As you extend past it, but you look
I think it's a
down and you see its
D4.
tail slithered on the ground in front of you. You bring down your foot right on its tail. Stomp. Do
All
damage.
right. So this is just 1d4 plus 3.
Plus 3.
Oh, 1. So 4.
So 4. Alrighty.
Boy.
Alright. So you bring it down. You hear a sickening crunch as you snap something in there.
Yeah,
And
something's in
it
there.
rears back. Parabin. Your turn.
Oh, good. I would like to stab it.
All right, you turn around and give it the old stabby
Surprised
stab.
you can run at all.
With an arrow in your body.
16.
16 will hit.
All right, guys. Even Nordric can hit this thing.
I hit something.
6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage.
And then if I might use my movement, I would like to move away from its face.
Oh, but you got
It already came up. It reared up, though.
your bonus actions. You have to use your bonus action to disengage because it's engaged with you.
I will disengage,
Yeah.
and then I will use my movement to get away.
And there you go.
All right, you run it through. What do you short sword?
Rapier.
Rapier. So you jab it right in the gut as it's rearing back already.
That's for shooting me!
And you sink deep, and it's like bleeding out. And you're
Watch out! Like I'm gonna throw. I'm like, watch out! It's got a bow.
I think there's a sniper in the
Oh
room.
gosh! He's so sneaky.
No, you missed
still-
it. He put it away already. It's
You can
gone.
still pass this off like the monster did it.
Sure.
So you dash away. Now it's its turn. It's gonna go, and since you stomped on its tail and you're still there,
It's very mad at you.
it is mad at you.
Come at me.
Well,
So that bar didn't do anything. I just had a
Well,
snack.
I was gonna look it up, but I got
Delicious.
caught up in the.
Delicious.
Hang on, I will look up what that bar does for you.
ha! You cannot defeat me while I am not famished.
I am so satisfied.
While I have sustenance inside of me. So shall too burn the fight.
I grow 8 feet tall.
You get 1 temporary hit point.
A temporary hit point.
Oh,
Yep.
hey.
So your hit point is extended beyond.
Hit point extend.
You feel
I'm like, oh, now I'm
Healthier.
23.
yes. All right.
Temporarily.
But it turns and lashes its barbed tentacles at you.
It's like plus armor class 15.
What? Crazy.
All right.
Hiya.
You're using the big dice, huh?
I'm using the big dice.
Roll a hiya.
And
No, roll it lower.
Aloha.
Will 11 hit you?
No! I am
Get outta
flying out of here.
Snack bar! Avatar powers!
It tries to hit you with its tentacles, but you like monk your way out of there.
You just monk or some stupid shit like that.
You do whatever crap you do.
All right, Nordric.
I will.
Time to find that sniper in the
God,
rafters.
it's crazy. I'm looking for him. He's a sneaky fool.
You guys watch your heads.
I will cast aside the bow that I found that I definitely killed the goblin with. The fool broke it.
Someone was already in here.
Put that to the side. And
Where did this come from?
Pull my long sword. I have found the culprit. Strange.
That actually makes a lot
Pull
of
my
sense.
longsword without my shield, so I'll be wielding it two-handed.
All right.
Interact with the people.
And I will attack. Hit hot here.
It's
It's not a one. It's 2 1s, in fact.
Ooh, yeah.
2 ones.
He's got double ones.
So he's gonna shoot double ones.
You go twice.
You're like double ones.
You come up and just stab Parabin.
Like he's like out of like nowhere near where I'm going for. I'm like,
Hey, Nordric, there's a thing over there. No!
Nordric
that's
starts
where my
crying.
pancreas.
He just starts crying. over it.
18. By the way, does that?
18 total? Yeah.
Awesome.
That'll hit.
I'm all about it.
Are you though? Do
So
you
fun.
believe it?
Oh no!
Drop his dice.
It's gone forever now. I don't know where it's at.
It's floor dice now.
It belongs to the demons in this area. I really
Floor
know.
demons.
Floor demons. Well, that's sweet. 4 damage.
4 damage?
Yeah.
So you come up and you're like, yeah, and you bring.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're using both hands. So you come up and you cleave it just right down the middle, and it stops halfway, and you're kind of stuck. But
Oh.
and it kind of like, and it just flops on either side.
Oh, it's dead.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Man, I get
What?
to do it
Dang.
again.
I've
That's
slayed the
second time in a
beast.
row.
That's
With
wonderful.
definitely not the dice that I wanted.
So I got to dance away like a boss. It's like, and now it's dead.
All right, we have
You
to
pull
help
your sword
Parabin.
from it, and it flops to the floor.
All right, now Parabin.
Guys, I think
needs
Parabin
some
took
healing.
something.
He needs some
Can
healing.
I pull the arrow out and inspect it?
You can.
It looks like an arrow. It's crazy.
Does it look like a longbow arrow?
No.
It does look like a longbow arrow. The fletchings are awful familiar.
Shot
I'm
me!
like cleaning my blade. I did not.
Whose arrow is this?
My bow is clearly broken.
Oh.
I will take that arrow.
Fits nicely in mine.
Ow!
Well, that was an adventure.
Also, how loud was this encounter?
It was pretty loud. There was yelling and screaming. And
Also, I feel completely recharged.
you feel amazing.
Can
You've got that for the rest of the day until you take a long rest.
Sweet.
I do a
got to
perception, see if anyone heard?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, it's
And I
just
only
a
took a
dead
bite
lung.
of the bar. I wonder what happens if I eat the whole
Alright,
thing.
13.
13. You don't hear anything. You don't hear people running or coming.
Can I use the cloth, like these curtains, right? They're like
Yep.
draped curtains. Can I climb up the curtains, like all?
They're not that high up.
They're not
It's
that high.
literally like the height of a door.
So yes, you
I'm
can.
like, "Ah!"
Well, you can, but you're there.
bar
like
snaps.
Like a curtain dancer, like you go from rep.
yeah, it's like wrap my legs in. Guys, don't pay any attention to this.
You're exactly 4.5 feet off the floor now. Just rolled up in a curtain.
Ervin, what's
God, he's so beautiful.
wrong with your back?
Bleeding.
Oh, I don't know. Someone shot me.
Straight
Yeah?
Okay.
All right, so I can give him back some
It still could not be me.
cure
My bow is
wounds.
still
Yeah.
broken.
1d8. Which one's the 8?
Is the pancreas okay
Yep,
though?
that's the 8.
So I have to like actually touch you.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
I'm actually gonna go over and grab my bow. Put it on my back.
Like, you know what?
I will take this broken
1d8
bow.
plus your
I'm just
cast
kidding.
roll.
Just kidding.
What is my cast? 3?
Yes.
So 1d8 plus 3. You get 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 9!
Yay.
9 back.
You get almost.
You get almost.
Almost as many points
Almost
as someone took away from me.
It's crazy. Whatever happened to
Thank
that
you.
mysterious night?
But you're over by the curtains.
curtains, yeah.
Okay, so
I do want to still inspect them like I was originally.
so you peek inside.
The Ark of the Covenant is in there.
Get on my face.
This chamber occupies the northernmost tower of the castle. A stone altar stands in the middle of the room, covered with blood-stained black cloths.
Oh.
Golden ritual implements, a chalice, a knife, and a censer are carefully arranged atop the altar. And then you're in one of the archways, and you can see that it goes around, and there's another archway there. So.
Okay. He
Can I
said,
go up and knock all that stuff off the altar? It's so
well, I
carefully
definitely want
arranged.
to take a peek, but what was it? A censure?
A censer.
I don't know what that is.
It's like one of those things that they have incense in. It's like a little metal
Oh.
sphere.
They swing it around.
Oh, gotcha. And he said a dagger or
Something like that.
Yep, there's a chalice,
a chalice,
a knife, and a censer.
a
Is
knife.
the chalice gold by any
Is-
chance?
Is the knife
All of
anything?
them are golden,
Even the knife?
even the knife.
Oh, all right. I'd like to grab
I think
that.
there's gonna be pocketing here.
All right.
Pocketing of many things.
As you
I got
walk
shot.
up,
I feel like I have dibs.
so you're the first one in.
Yeah.
So give
That
me
was
a
sad.
perception check as you
Would
walk
you
in.
be cool with them looting a?
Nat 20.
Oh hey.
So,
Money.
but
It's
This
everything.
point?
but with the perception,
Darn
it
it.
becomes a
To go over and
22, but it's
liberate.
20. So.
Wait, did you go through the curtains?
He did.
Yeah, I was
Like,
like,
the curtains have a.
I inspected. I was like, oh, I want to climb these, but not really. But I still want to look. I was gonna do that before you got, shot in the back.
By a
So,
mysterious goblin
As you
sniper.
start walking forward,
Sure.
you hear somebody.
Oh. Okay,
From behind the altar.
from behind the altar.
So it's English?
It's
Common.
So to me,
kinda-
it's just gibberish.
It's a mix of gibberish and.
Okay, so all right. In that case, I'm just like,
Jabrang.
we just killed the snake, goblin, serpent thing. Why don't you go ahead and come on out?
And suddenly from behind comes this rather ordained goblin. He's a little bit bigger than the other two. Basically, they're wearing these filthy robes over what looks to be their armor.
But they're like clearly ceremonial of some kind.
Yeah, you would think. The bigger one is in front. You killed my pet.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Sorry about that. I called Astrid for her to come in because I don't understand them.
You understood that.
Oh, I do understand that.
Yeah,
Okay.
he spoke English.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah,
Now
I
you dare
things
enter
are common in
Magubliet's
Yeah, you wouldn't
I'm
know
gonna
anyway.
altar.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but
He is our god.
Altar.
well, I don't mean any.
Who says that? And he looks. How dare you? This is Magubliet's altar. He speaks to me, for I am his hand. Yes, I. And then the other two behind him go, yes. They
Can I
start
just
bowing.
take Sebastian and crack him in the hand and break his hand?
Sure, you can
Why
roll
not
an
in the
attack.
head?
Well, it's not a surprise attack, so we'll roll initiative
That's
because
fine, yeah.
So there's 3 of them, right?
there's 3 of them. Yeah.
Oh no!
this-
Wait,
he's
no.
the
Can I
only
roll
one in the
for
room right
intimidation
now.
first? I was meaning to do that for
Sure.
intimidation.
Sure.
So okay, I
You'd be like, oh.
Yeah,
You
just-
raise your.
It's like, let's break those hands and see how it goes. Oh, I'm gonna roll a 1 right now, friends.
No, you're
Oh.
not. Don't say that.
No,
Just
if
go.
I call it a 1,
It's 16.
it's a 7. Son of a. Would you guys just? It's a 7.
Total.
Yeah. So I'm just like, rawr.
And you do that.
Like
What if we
hit him on the
snap
top of
those
the
little
hand like a
fingers,
ruler.
huh?
You do
Yeah?
that, and he goes. Huh! He kind of like jumps back a little, not a lot. He's not totally like
I'm just like,
in awe of you, but he's like
Ooh.
kind of like when somebody goes like that to you, and you're like just that start.
2 for flinching.
And he jumps back a little, and the 2 behind him.
Two for
flinching,
Hot crowd.
2 for flinching.
See where I
nerd.
go with this.
Take me to your leader.
Never.
Oh.
We shall kill you.
Okay.
And they,
Are we in the room now?
You guys are kind of filtering
There's
in.
like this little tiny.
but it's a little
room
alcove,
going inside.
so not everybody can fit in here.
Don't worry, I'll handle
Darn
this.
it.
Let me
when,
tell ya.
when can we go in?
Let
I
me
want to go in.
Pair of frag and clear.
What?
If you throw that thing in
Frag
here,
and clear.
I'm going.
Bombs.
So actually, there's enough.
Fire in the hole.
You guys can all kind of squeeze in. It's gonna be tight, but yeah, it's a. Yeah. So,
Can I
all
attack?
right.
Can I do a surprise attack? Or
No,
run in?
it's not a surprise
I become
attack.
very
They don't see me. I'm behind the curtain.
They'll see you rush in. They're looking that
And I'm
direction.
screaming
All right, so
That's super
roll
stealthy.
initiative.
Yes. with my chainmail and my screaming sword. Talks now. God darn it, freaking 2!
15.
I remember the fight. Every fight we've played so far, I've not done nothing. That means it's a 1. So yes, I've rolled a 1.
Roll the 1.
Neat.
So I will then exit said room.
You're just like planning how you're gonna go in the room. You're like,
Astrid
this
leaves.
is gonna
She
be
goes over
so cool.
In her head, it goes over and
Nope.
does this big epic scene. She's like, God, that would be awesome.
That would be so boss.
Sitting there, we're all just like, okay.
That would be the coolest.
It's a place to sit down in the room. I would like to do that as my action.
All right.
A
So,
nice
Red,
chair.
what'd you get?
16.
All right. Caven.
15.
Okay. Paraben.
7.
Okay. Nordric.
13.
Ervin
Rolling
falls
high,
over and
guys.
crawls.
Again, third time in a row.
Lucky number 13.
Astrid.
1.
We've done this.
Astrid just farts.
Excuse me.
I pull out some of like the pig meat and just start eating it because what else is there to do?
Yeah, combat.
Just raw pig meat. It's not even like
Just like
jerky. We've been there for like
jerky.
12 hours.
salmonella.
I was saying you can make jerky in 12 hours
Yeah,
at night.
at night.
Okay.
Well, I assume we've cooked this.
Warm pig
She's
meat.
using her cleric powers to make jerky. Like, yeah.
The big goblin actually goes first.
Oh, all
Of
right,
course
bring
he
it.
does.
Bring it, big man.
What do you mean? Of course he does. It's the first time I get to go first.
It's like,
Mind you, I'm sitting in the back.
it's like 9 weeks of campaigning, and I've never gone first.
He pulls a
To
scimitar
be fair
out
to Astrid, she's like, I've never gone
And-
first ever.
attacks you.
Text who?
Because you're right there.
Oh,
You're right
yes.
The only person in the room currently.
You're up front.
It turns
there.
out
17.
I'm just like watching
Yep.
you chew on raw pig
I have
meat.
an armor class 15.
Right?
All right,
it
17
turns out it was Logan. He
plus
he stabbed me.
I would eat one of his molly
Take
bars, but I
6.
think he's kind of bogarting them.
as he basically brings out a scimitar and slices you across your chest in one fell swoop.
Ooh-hee.
Okay.
All right.
So I had an extra HP, so
Yep.
It's gone now.
That just goes away.
I'm down to 17. So I'm still pretty spry.
All right, Red, you are second.
Alright, well, I'm not in the room, am I?
Well, you were kind of in the room. You were behind because you came up behind him. So he's about 5 feet, and you're like standing where the curtains are, but you're in the room because the curtains
And then
open
they're in
behind you.
me.
Huh?
They're in
Yes.
view. Okay. So I'll take out my crossbow
God, no.
and then use my
I want that kind of psycho for a girlfriend.
that's the
You also got your cantrip, ice
Ray of Frost.
ray of frost.
Ice
Maybe I'll
face.
do that
Okay,
instead.
crossbows are such a, archaic weapon for
Yeah.
a mage. I don't want to dissuade you. I'm just saying. Usually.
I mean, last time she went over and decapitated.
I was gonna say,
She
to be
did.
fair, I feel like she has
She
more
did.
kills
I don't
with a
want to
short
completely
sword.
sway you.
the
I'm just
crossbow
saying,
and just chopped his head off
She's
with
kind
it.
of a muscle wizard.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've used my short sword.
Magic, magic, magic.
I
Slice.
think I might do that.
I guess I'm
out of
spells.
Shreds out of his.
Well, you got to
arm.
roll to hit first.
Bruce Banner's
Oh,
gone.
Is it a
so
1?
it's 5.
5 plus whatever that is in that little box next to your short sword.
Plus 4, so 9.
So 9. That will not hit.
That's unfortunate.
Shocking.
She's like-
So she comes forward. She darts around you
Oh,
and attacks the bigger one or the 2 little ones, or one of the 2 little ones. Who are you engaging, basically? The big one, the one who is acting like he's the holy guy. So you come in and he darts out of the way.
Bleh.
Just
Grace.
totally misses.
And it's not good.
Nah.
All right, Caven, it's your turn.
okay, cool. I am going to I'm taking
Sebastian.
Sebastian. I'm going to crack him right up on the head. My turn. Well done, short stack. Never mind.
Is that a 1?
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep, it's a 1.
Dropping ones like it's
At least I'm not in the room this time.
I'm in the back sitting, so.
But
Oh, this is wonderful.
Sebastian goes flying out of your hand back through the curtain, and you hear ah! I'm just kidding. Roll. Give me dice to change.
pancreas. No.
It could happen, depending on the degree of dice.
these-
My back, my front,
wait,
my back, my front.
these-
Ah!
The double law and the one just like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not that one. That one. Yeah. There you go.
The double O. Okay. Do I roll them at the same time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is going to be so wonderful. I can't even wait. 7 and 2 zeros.
7.
7.
So
Okay, so
literally, you literally. So as you go to crack him, you're like, my turn. You bring down Sebastian for a stab, and you slip on what looks like just some water that was on the floor, and you lose your balance, and you
Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. I'm like, oh, there's some crap here on the floor.
Yeah. She was like, she's looking at you like,
Rolls 100.
yeah, 100. That's
You hit everyone in the party.
I've seen 100s and it's not pretty.
I explode.
Everybody dies.
My avatar
gotten hit
powers
by
take
100.
over.
My turn. The dude duck. You just crush.
Right in
you take Red's head right off.
just takes her head.
Oh
It
my.
goes like a
I like
Mortal
my
Kombat X-ray.
Nordric.
Her face shatters like glass. Is there enough room for me to go in there and attack?
Not
the
through
big guy?
this curtain, but there is the curtain next to it on the other side.
I will go through that curtain.
So suddenly a large hero emerges from the curtain.
That's what's holding the legend.
Hiya!
And they look over.
A ray of
And
light
am I
comes
able to
from
get
behind
to
him.
the big guy, or am I only able
And
to...
you can get to any of them. It's not that big a room.
Little guys haven't acted yet, have they?
Which one?
The little ones?
The little ones haven't. No,
Do they look like they could?
they are gonna act.
All right.
Probably after you would think. Looks like they were in mid.
I'm just a little faster. Let's go and attack the first little one.
All right.
The closest
Rolls
little
one.
one.
Hiya! It's not a one.
They took the little ones.
It's not awesome, though.
Everything is
13.
awesome. You bring down the you come in with your sword, two-handed or one?
Two-handed.
Two-handed. So you got your shield on your back then?
Yes.
Okay. So you bring down your sword and it easily the goblin that you were going to strike slides to the side.
All right,
did
let's
you
not
roll
throw
a
hurtful
13?
things like
You roll a
easily at
13?
it.
I didn't
I was just about to say
easily.
he said easily. He's like,
I didn't go easily. It was close. You were
Well,
close.
let's not throw hurtful stuff like easily out of the way, all right?
All right.
I'm a hero.
He definitely
Darn
with
it.
no problem whatsoever.
Treat me like one.
sidesteps your
Treat me
attack.
like a hero.
Deserve respect.
All right. So now it's the two goblins' turn.
Please be gentle.
One's gonna go on you,
bruise easy.
and one's gonna go on you. First one on you. Will an 11 hit you?
Nope.
I didn't think so. So he brings his scimitar out, goes to slice at you. He was gonna go for Caven, but then you brought your sword down, so he changes his attack but swings wildly
Come out of
to
the
the
darkness.
side. Oh, jeez.
Kia!
Bayonetta fist comes up.
I don't suppose a 7 would hit you. So the other one tries to attack
I'm
you after
impressed.
he sees you attack. It's
I have
his
my next
master,
move
and
planned.
He tries to attack and just
Does a 7 hit?
completely
Oh, yeah.
misses you.
Demolishes.
Oh yeah, destroys me.
All right.
It is inside me.
I've got an armor
Parabin.
save of 3. A strong gust
I guess
of wind
I'll go
will
in
sear
after
right
Nordric,
through.
Paraven comes in behind you, Nordric.
and I use him for cover.
All right.
And I will shoot the big one in the face.
All right.
Shoot
Would
in
this be
the
a sneak attack?
face.
Because I'm. Do you want me to roll stealth to hide behind?
Yes. Roll stealth because they might see. it.
Why am I constantly your stealth?
Because
shield?
you're tall.
'Cause
and
you're
you shot
big.
me.
You
Okay, so
shot
that's
me.
25.
Listen, if we're gonna be holding grudges here, I'm pretty sure Caven has something to say.
I've got some things.
Nope. They don't see you.
Cool.
Some things to comment about.
Sneaky rogues.
I'm gonna go with that one. So 19 to hit.
All right. That'll hit.
Oh, I forgot. I also crit on the 19. I haven't rolled it, but I do.
That would be lovely if you ever did that too.
If I crit on 19, I did last time.
You did actually.
15 points of piercing damage. To the face.
To the face.
To the face. So you slide in. You hide behind Nordric.
Arrow between the legs.
You shoot your arrow between his legs, right in the side of the guy's head, right in the temple, and you see the lights go out in his head, and he just falls dead.
So this is one of the little ones?
With the
No,
big one.
it was the bigger one.
Oh. 19 damage? Is it?
He's not that big. He's bigger, but not.
Or like he's not hyper boss.
Yeah. All right, he goes down dead, just with an arrow stuck in the side of his head. That was easy enough. Astrid,
Wow, I get to go.
you get to take on something.
Sweet.
So you muscle past.
Are they even worth it at this point?
I know. So there's the two little
just
guys
scream
are
at 'em.
left, right?
Yep.
I will. I will
we're
run
gonna get you.
screaming, two-handed with my. You better work, Hugh. Even though it's not a plant creature or a wind creature, we're
I
still
don't know
gonna
why
use
you're
this
looking
thing.
at me.
We're going for one of the little guys.
The one on Nordric side.
Whatever
Which
one.
door do you go in through?
I thought it was in the room already.
No,
In the back.
well, you're coming from the back, so it's either Nordric side or Caven side.
Oh, let's go on his side. He
missed.
misses all the 10. 10. Oh, wait.
You
10.
Have,
Oh.
you have the same.
Plus 4, so 14.
But you have +5 because it's the plus
15.
1 weapon.
15.
That extra little boost,
I actually get to hit.
you basically bring it down, and you're just about to strike, and you feel, bink, as the goblin tries to dive out of the way, it just slices into him. Just as he's almost about to get away, he doesn't. So do damage.
So it's 1.
Acts of auto aiming.
Excellent.
Is this the 8?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's 8.
Oh, are you two-handing or
Yeah,
one-handed?
so it's 10. So where's the
Yep.
10?
That's
That one right there.
Okay, this plus 2, so 8, 9, 10.
Is that with your +1 too, as well?
Well, no, it's because
You got your strength bonus
Oh,
plus the +1 to
So-
hit.
You get another. So it's 11.
11.
All right.
Numbers are hard.
Yeah. So
Numbers.
basically, you have a +5 to hit. And
Doesn't
a
matter
+3
because he
for
only had
damage.
7. So.
Oh, there you go.
I just wanted to see you do the
Bleeds
math
out.
correctly. So you bring it down, and he tries to dive out of the way, and it just cuts down the middle, and he.
Good. Finally. Die, you little sucker.
He might have been plant-based. You don't know.
I look at his friend and I tell him he's next.
He looks nervous.
Good.
It's Red's turn.
You should scream at it.
Yell at him. Shame them. Shame them
Just use
hard.
intimidation. Go tell your other bear friends what you just saw.
No, don't do that. We're trying to be stealthy. We're already failing, but like, come on.
So, short sword again.
Okay.
I rolled a 16 plus 4, so 20.
That will definitely hit.
You only gotta get 7.
Just smack the snot out.
Shame him as he goes down.
I rolled a 3 plus 2 piercing.
3, 4, 5. So total of 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He's not dead yet, but you cut him good.
2.0.
Shame him now.
Basically,
Shame him.
you try to kill his boss. His boss goes down dead. You look at him. He looks at you, and then you stick him. Shiv. You shiv him good, and he's bleeding rather
Am I stepping
profusely.
on a foot?
Caven.
No, it's just that.
I'm just gonna backhand him with an unarmed.
All right.
Walking straight up. I'm not running fast. I'm just gonna backhand him.
Nothing fancy, just the good old-fashioned backhand.
No.
But you got a second attack because
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
okay. 8.
your regular second attack. You can
8 is unarmed. So my bonus action unarmed strike. Yeah. Okay, that's better.
I like your different techniques of trying to roll.
This is an 18.
Like, do I give it,
Screw it up.
18 will hit.
do I give it
me
the fairy
damage.
flick, or
18
do I...
Plus yours.
D4. Okay.
And what do you call that second?
4 plus 3, 4. So 7.
So
Working
you
the
go in
game,
for
huh?
you go in for a one-arm strike, and you see that he just pulls back because of the motion from trying to pull back from Red stabbing him. So you miss,
But it was a fake out.
but then you bring your elbow back, crack him right across the jaw, and his head like twists and falls down.
It's
dead.
about enough of that.
You break his neck with a slab.
Roadhouse.
Remember that.
Roadhouse.
Go tell all your. Oh wait.
Oh.
All right.
I guess I should probably say that line before I smack him. Oh, crazy.
So then we loot the area.
Can I loot the big goblin?
Holy.
You can. Let me tell you what's in there.
Is this the loot side of the table?
Yes, we're looting the area. He's looting the goblin's
I'm still
body.
taking that
seeing what's
golden.
on the...
I'm taking that golden knife.
Can I have the goblet?
You can see through the dark blood-stained cloth that this is the shrine. This was the shrine of Ogma that's been defiled, and so do your thing.
To clear out the castle.
Oh, not just the temple. Oh.
I feel so attacked right now.
Imagine going over and killing just those 3 and be like, all right, job done.
We did it. We
And
weaved.
leaving.
Nailed it.
Goblin's like, what?
Then the
We
party
could get,
went
like, back
home.
to Thundertree. Oh, we forgot Gundren.
All right. So in the large goblin, you find a coin purse.
4 dead mice.
Can I search one of the smaller goblin after?
Yep. Hang on 1 sec. So, the coin purse has 3 gold pieces.
Wealthy fella.
Living the high life.
Yeah.
8 silver pieces.
Oh.
And
These are quite stylish.
14 copper pieces.
I have copper.
All right. In one of the little ones, you find a pocket full of sand.
All right. I'm gonna take it. 'Cause why
That's so
not?
much pocket
Could
sand.
I have pocket sand?
No.
I can match
Trade-
my other pocket. I have
Trade
a
your pocket sand for a gold knife.
I just
Fine.
want the sand.
And who's checking the other little one?
I
You
guess
guys-
I'll check the other little guy.
You guys go ahead. I'm just
I'll
taking
check the
that
little
knife.
guy.
You reach
I
into his
am not
pocket,
looting
you
anything.
fish out what seems to be a
Is that
little
one
jar.
goblin loot?
And
Yeah,
you look
no
inside,
goblins for me.
There's
No goblins for me, I'm full,
There's
thank you.
pickled toes inside.
Yum. You love
Pickled
mangled body
toes?
parts.
I'm just gonna leave that on the floor.
But think about how perfectly that would pair with some boar meat.
Y'all can have the pickled toes.
You don't want the pickled toes?
No.
Can
Some
I,
boar meat
uh,
I'm
pickled
gonna take
sandwiches.
some. What's on
Maybe
the
you should
altar or
like,
behind the altar?
Just
The golden,
persuade someone with pickled
Chalice
toes.
cups?
the chalice, the
goblins.
knife.
You want to be more like one of
I'm
these
taking
guys?
the knife.
I would like to pocket
They're
the
like, no!
goblin.
You're like, I'll pickle
what's
you.
the third
I'll
thing
do it.
then?
The censers.
I'm
I'll
crazy.
take that. What is that
Incense
thing?
The incense.
I'm taking
That
that.
works well
Crazy
with a
Hugh.
cleric.
You're
Yeah.
crazy.
Cleric, so
I'm gonna take that. I might be able to swing it.
right.
As a weapon.
Improvised weapon. You're holy now.
I said you're blessed.
Okay, so
Be blessed.
So what is
Oh
it
my
called
gosh.
again?
CERN,
Oh, how do you spell that? I have no idea.
censor, CENSER,
Oh, sensor
chalice and a knife.
that I hit people with. Okay.
I mean,
Does the knife appear to
guess
be
you
an,
could.
like, an actual
Yeah.
weapon, or it's just more decorative?
It's more ceremonial.
Ceremonial. I bet I can melt this
It's
down
only for
and pay.
human sacrifices.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's got blood all over it. I'm like, I know exactly what I'm gonna use it for. I'm not gonna use it as
Mainly
a
for
weapon.
soft babies or
Are you gonna check
those of a virgin
That's
touch.
awful.
appraiser? Appraiser?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Okay. Give me an investigation.
16.
Which one are you checking?
I'll check the goblin. Do you want me to?
Yeah, I want you to look at this. What is it?
Okay.
I'll check the
Smells
goblin
like
first, and then I'll
lavender.
check the
Got a
sensor.
shiver.
The chalice you figure is worth about 130, 150
What the
gold.
bugs were getting
Okay.
to you.
Is it- Oh.
And I'll roll.
Oh,
for
did you want to
the
take a peek at?
sensor.
Did you want to?
Yeah, no idea.
You've never really gotten much into religious stuff, so you're not sure what that would go for.
This is worth so much gold, I can't even tell you. Like,
Take a peek at
This
this knife here,
is
Paragon.
probably the most
Can I-
priceless
Oh,
artifact
sure,
in
sure,
this room.
Can I just go check out the door where we came from?
It's a good
where
find,
the mysterious
yeah.
goblin shot Paragon?
Yes.
Have a peek at this here knife.
Funny, there's no goblin there.
Not anymore, because I killed him.
They're all dead.
Obviously.
I'll check the knife.
All right.
And I took his longbow after I broke it.
Is it a 20? Oh,
Yes, no, it's made of
It's
clay.
a gold knife.
It looks like a gold
you've dealt
knife.
with knives, but gold knives
This
aren't
one's
really
gold.
a practical
This
knife.
is worth about as much as a knife would be made if it was made out of gold.
I'm gonna sell it and use it for something else.
I'll
And I
trade
would
you
like to
14
make-
copper for it.
Absolutely not. I would like to make my way down that hall where behind the curtain where we. In front.
That's what the wizard.
It has an eighth of the durability, but double the swing speed.
So
Broke.
So you go back into the room where you fought the Grick. There's the two doors, the one that you guys came through, and the one.
But there's no
that-
doors in there where we.
no doors
Gotcha.
in that alcove. Just the altar that's been
Okay.
been.
I think I should
I would,
probably
I would also like to
check
go
out
with
the
him
door
to
where he was about to go
do
before.
that.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys check that out. You're checking out the other door that where you guys came from.
Yes.
Mystery goblin
Because
shooting.
apparently the door right across from us in the hallway had bugbears in it.
It was full of snipers.
Did they
Who
hear
said that?
us?
Hobgoblin.
Or hobgoblins.
There
sorry,
you go.
Not bugbears.
So you look over there, you can see low light coming from the door across it, but it's like it's dark, so you can barely see it. The only reason you can see where it is because that's the only light source in this hallway.
I was saying, so it's not swung open. He's not
No,
trudging his way over it.
you don't see anybody.
Triggered.
So these two are together, so I'm gonna follow him,
Okay.
and because I have dark vision. So
You look across the hall, you don't see that anybody coming. Roll perception.
I'm gonna follow these two as well.
These two.
wow,
And
I see crap.
I'm gonna see if I can hear something.
I got
'cause I can't
two.
see. Oh, I can't though. So.
So you guys don't hear anything.
We're somewhere
try the door.
outside.
So you
There's a hallway
go
here.
over, you try the door. It's not locked.
All right.
I go look down the
I just
hallway.
want to open it.
You
What's
open
up?
We're just gonna.
You
Dog,
see-
it spooked me.
it. You see. Well, let me read what you see.
That's so spoopy up
You
in here.
see.
Spoop.
So the door that you're looking from, to the right, you see there's doors that stand closed to the north, and to the left, to the south, you see more doors that are closed down there, with a crumbling mound of rubble partially obscuring the southernmost hallway to your left, and where you are here. It basically is a broad corridor, about 10 feet wide, about 10 feet deep, that ends in a door. Hang on, I'm looking at a door here where you are, and there's a door just off to your left,
Okay.
to the south, about 10 feet over diagonally from where you are now.
Is it dark in there? Like,
It is dark, but you can see through. The corridor is cluttered with dusty rubble and fallen plaster, and partially collapsed the ceiling overhead. But you can see out through the archway. That's where the front entrance is.
The front entrance.
Yes.
So we're finally getting okay, and
And you can see that it's night outside. That's the only light you can see.
okay.
Is the light of outside,
All right.
which is dark, but less dark than being inside.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could check all these doors, but I think I'd like to. Are you guys moving that way, or are you just checking to see if
No, I'm
we're
just looking down the hallway.
okay? All right. So then, yeah, I definitely want to. I want to move towards outside.
Okay. So you start moving forward.
Can I roll like a perception for anyone that might be like walking around?
Give me a perception check.
Yuck. That's 7.
Okay.
That is not great.
So are you two going with him?
Yeah, I'll roll a perception too.
Sure.
12.
That's a tilty. 12.
18.
All right. So as you guys move out into the hallway, you're in front, you two, then you, and then you. All right. So
Yeah.
and you're going through this broad section of hallway, and as you reach the front, which is if you were heading in from the front, it would be the beginning of this broad hallway heading
Sure.
towards this door. You hear the slightest pink, and you feel something catch on your foot. You look down to see that there's a tripwire that you just tripped, and suddenly the ceiling rumbles and collapses on all three of you.
Ah!
Give me a dex save.
Good thing we took the other hall, huh?
Yes, but I feel like that.
I can hear Nordric in the background. Found the
21.
Found him.
17.
All right.
Watch, I'm
17.
gonna roll a 1. Could you just, for a second?
Could you just?
What was this? What am I checking?
Dex
Dex
save.
save.
So add
Oh,
your
okay.
dex
Hey, that's
bonus.
not too bad then.
Nope. Nope. You're Dexy.
13.
13. All right. So you guys dive out of the way. So you only take half of this.
It's 40.
Take 28 damage.
Take 28 damage.
We're all dead. Again.
come over there and start running. Could you stop dying?
For one bloody
So
second.
13, so take 6 damage.
6. Oof.
As-
Calculator
as-
says.
As stone and rubble come down
6.
from above and just crash on top of you guys. But nobody's buried because you were all able to dive out of the way in various places and just managed to, take hits and dings and rocks fall on you
Sure.
and it hurts, but not too bad. Okay. Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Everybody can roll a perception check.
Oh yeah, even us, because we're like probably like, what was that noise?
10.
9.
Ooh, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
15.
So most of you guys can all hear from on either side, the doors that were to the right and left. You hear goblin-esque noises coming from them as they shout and start making their way this way.
Yay.
This is why you let me go
This
first.
is in the hall that these guys are in.
Yes.
You rolled a
Does
perception.
anything happen in the hallway that
Yeah,
we're
but I was way back.
Nothing that you guys see.
We're good.
As you look, when the crashing comes down, you look that way. Hang on, let me check.
We've done this before. It's time to negotiate.
Hold up, goblins.
Quickly,
before
set
you
fire to
start
one of the
attacking.
doors. it's like Astrid, light something on fire. She's like,
This is gonna be awesome.
These gonna be good.
You guys do hear noises coming through the wall to your left, which you know was where the crockery arguments were coming from.
So they're just still in the kitchen for fighting over chores.
we are completely surrounded.
So, doors open up in the front,
Halt!
2 on either
You have us
side,
surrounded.
and on the immediate left-hand side, somebody tries to open the door but hits some of the rubble. All right, and doors bust open, and goblins start coming into the hallway.
So I take it we have to make our way back toward the other,
How-
others.
How open is the door that they're trying to open with the rubble? Like, do they actually get the door open, or can I do something before they get the door open?
It's partially open. It's not fully open yet when we start. Why?
Can I just be like, wait?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, they already know we're here.
I know, no,
The
I know.
door's almost
I want to
open.
get their attention. But no, it's just one side, right?
The door's almost.
But aren't they
There's-
coming from other angles too?
They're
Yes.
coming from other angles.
Okay.
So they open and they come in and they're like, you say wait
Yeah,
as you're dusting off.
right. I'm just like,
They stop. They got their
Swords
their
out.
scimitars out.
can I want to use that sweet talk. What?
You
Hang
can't
on.
even speak goblin.
I know, but I want. Hang on.
It's all about the way you speak, not what you speak.
Are they?
Aha.
Did any of them understand English or common? Okay.
No.
No.
He nodded. He,
Okay.
Oh, so yes.
All right. So yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do,
I was thinking.
I'm gonna do something similar to what I did before, and I'm gonna say, I just accidentally walked in here. I am completely lost. My mute and deaf friends are in serious need of medical attention. Will you take in lowly travelers?
Goblins aren't very smart, I heard.
roll a
Persuasion.
persuasion.
While he's doing that, can I get right in front of the door that's almost open and pull out one of my explosives?
You can.
Sweet.
Someone needs a door
What are we
trap.
talking about at close
roll-
Sometimes when it works, it
Yeah,
works.
but we're not in that enclosed space.
Give me a stealth to not get completely noticed.
We
Okay,
are
so
but
that's
poor,
19.
weary travelers.
Oh.
Son of a flaming, flying, effing.
What'd you
French
get?
toast.
French toast.
6.
6, huh?
It's better than 1.
Well, let me,
My blind and deaf French. He
My
says
blind and deaf
I mean,
friends.
Both of them
Clearly
looking
they're not
around
blind.
already know.
Completely attentive. You guys need to start doing it too. You guys need to follow suit and persuade and be like, oh.
Oh, I am too blind.
I cannot see anything in this room.
you hear one say, You know they're saying, so, dinner? Dinner.
They didn't believe you.
No! Bomb! Bomb! Bomb!
All right.
I want to bomb the room!
So
Please
you...
don't kill us. I'm
No,
gonna.
there's a
jump
door
back.
between us. There's a
Let's-
door between us.
Let's do initiative to see
'Kay.
who goes when.
Get away.
He can't escape!
9. Or wait, no. 11. Sorry.
All right.
16.
I will have you know, I would have given you a chance if the roll had just been slightly.
Just a little. If it. Had been,
Just you were like,
Better
and
than
they
roll
rolled
like
a
a
17
talk
on their
better.
insight.
Oh my God.
So they were like, this guy's full of shit.
We got your number.
This guy's talking shop.
All right, hang on. Let me see how many there are.
Oh, this is great. Wait till
every time.
Just stop trying to
Every
persuade
time you're like, guys,
I got
my
you.
super
hang
tongue
on
will
a
get us
second.
out of combat.
It's like, guys,
I will
stop.
avoid a situation.
All you do is
It is in my nature to avoid a fight,
all you do is
True.
delay it for about 4 more seconds.
but isn't it more fun this way?
Oh, absolutely.
Just wait until I fashion my blades of chaos,
So that you can talk real smooth?
so I can swing them. I'm gonna have them chained to my arms, my forearms, and gonna go Kratos style.
so I can cha-cha.
Listen, bad guys.
Yeah, real slow
Let's
now.
not do this.
Okay, ooh, here we go. Okay, so. Increase the size. Okay, so they go all on 10.
Guys.
I already know what I'm gonna do, and I know it's gonna be awful.
I'm already doing what I'm going to do, and it is awful.
I'm gonna be last. So I'm gonna wait
Theoretically.
for the dust to settle and find out what I'm doing.
You're like, hey guys,
Who knows? Might
you still
shoot it.
alive in there?
Might shoot a halfling.
Don't do
Colors
that.
blend in the
One
dark. I don't
second,
know.
almost
You're
done.
small.
You're all really little
You're
people
all
to me.
small. Things move around really quickly, so.
Throws up in mouth a little.
Sorry. Also, that definitely wasn't me. It was some other goblin wielding a longbow. I just so happened to defeat him in perfect.
Just so
Perfect.
quickly.
Perfect. And of course, in my
Perfection.
absolute destruction of this goblin, for one, he was atomized. You would never be able to find him.
You will never find evidence of his
All right,
existence.
Red.
Sure.
And two, I
Initiative.
destroyed his bow while doing it.
Where'd yours
Caven.
go, though?
16.
He stole it.
Nordric.
What?
Initiative.
Oh, 7. I was like, what?
That's fair.
He's
What-
running slowly. He's
what
like,
do you
hang on a
want?"
second.
Paraven.
18.
Astrid.
12.
Ooh.
Yes, it's a higher
Double
than a 2.
digits.
I know.
Nordric, what do you want?
Breaking new guy. What do you want?
What do you want from me?
All right, that kicks us off with Paraben.
Bomb in the room.
All right,
Bamba.
go ahead and roll it to hit. Don't roll a 1.
Like Son Goku.
Oh, yeah. Goku.
What am I adding to this?
Your dex.
Oh, cool. How's 14
14's good.
with an
You
area
get it
explosive?
through the door. Now give me damage.
All right. 6. Worst
Wow.
explosive ever.
Well, it's a small one.
You hear it go off. You hear the door shut. Well, you-
I'm holding. I tossed the bomb and I'm holding the door.
So you slam the door.
How'd it know?
Let's see.
Could you not? Could you not bring up old shit?
Two.
Sorry.
It was shooting me not enough. Emotionally wounding as well.
All right. You hear a bunch of screams as it just goes off within. All right. Caven.
Okay, I will Earthbend activate. I'm going. How many
Goblin.
goblins?
You've
are
got 2 to the north and 3 to the south.
there? And how far north and south?
About 10 feet away from
Oh,
you.
so they're here.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
here.
All right. So there's a lot of rubble on the ground, right? The
Oh, yeah.
ceiling's on the ground.
Yep.
I'm gonna take it. I would like to manipulate it and just use it as a wave and just sort of wrap them all up in it and push them out of the way.
You can only get one side or the other. You can't get both.
Okay, the ones in front of me. This way.
All right. So the two are the group of 2 or the group of 3?
The group of 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So give me a will. You know, give me a check with will plus your
Will?
proficiency.
So I think it's
Wisdom.
Your wisdom, yeah.
D20 plus.
D20
4?
plus your wisdom bonus
I got
plus
a-
your proficiency.
26 on my hide bonus action.
All right.
So plus.
Would it be the boxes on the side?
Yeah, the plus.
Okay. So that's okay. So I'm just gonna roll the 20 first. Okay. Does anyone have a heavy dice? Okay.
Use his.
Was this the one that you said this one's kind of bad?
I've been rolling pretty good on that one.
Okay.
So yes, it was.
It's not even made of wood. What's happening? Okay. Your god hates me.
Change your technique.
What?
Technique.
What'd you roll?
I rolled. Okay, this is a 6, right? The little dot at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 6, but I have 2 plus 2 in wisdom, and you said plus what?
Plus your proficiency bonus, which is 2.
So 6,
so
7,
4.
8, 9, 10.
10.
10.
10 total. Give him a dex check.
I do like how you roll though. Like you roll it like it is a spider at some point.
Yeah.
All right, give me 2d6 damage.
Thank you. That's the cube, right?
Square.
Okay. 4. 4. So 8.
8. So you basically, and it's not pretty, but it basically kills all 3 of them.
Oh wow.
Just
Neat.
they try to dive out of the way, but I rolled a 3, so 3
Yes!
plus their
Finally!
2, which is 5, and they.
I'm getting the hang of these avatar powers.
These hands.
These hands.
The boulder is gonna bury you.
In a rock, I feel conflicted.
The boulder feels conflicted.
The boulder no
Conflicted,
longer
alright.
feels conflicted.
Striking a child.
The 2 to the north attack.
Does
him.
that scare them at all?
It does, but
Does
they're
that spook them?
they're
Like,
dumb goblins. Oh shit! I rolled a 20.
Oof.
So
That's scary. We should kill it.
yes, he's scary.
So then they get shivved multiple times.
Well, it saved us some battle there.
It's 2 goblins.
But I rolled like crap. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So take 9 from 1, and the second one.
Who do you have left?
I have 2 after that. After getting hit,
Oh.
I have 2 HP.
So
But you
should,
had that
like-
extra one.
Yeah, so I would have had
Do it.
1.
What? Had 1. All right. That was those 2 goblins. Astrid, your turn.
All right.
I'm like,
There's 2 of them left.
Yep.
All right, I'm going at him again with my Phew.
So you just like leave me? You're just gone?
It's like, oh,
I
there's
don't
stuff
get
happening over
bonus
here.
action
Bye.
after that,
Bye.
She wants to attack something.
I do.
right? Let Astrid
I'm
go.
looking
Astrid.
down the hallway, just like, I'm like, Astrid,
Just hit one with the hammer, hit it into the other one.
10,
Astrid, there's someone.
15,
Where did
16.
you go?
16 will hit.
All
It's
right.
pitch black, and
She
I can't
comes
see.
burning out of the room.
Yes.
And, like,
I'm protected.
beelines it for the other 2.
This is a
I
10.
smell
All
combat.
right, so it's 10.
Chainmail, so it sounds like she's running with a pocket full of pennies.
So 2 plus 5. 7.
You kill it.
Nice.
You basically come streaking out of the room, bringing the axe down, chopping that goblin, right thunk, right in the head. Oh!
And I look at the girl in the next room and I'm like, you're next, brother.
Use intimidation.
Suddenly she's Hulk Hogan.
Like, you are done.
Red, your turn.
Next brother.
It's a nice mustache. Where'd that come from?
Oh, brother, you and I, we're just... Where will you be when Astrid Mania comes around?
It's gonna be a blow for blow here. Roll for intimidation. Flash him. Do something.
Got 1 goblin left.
She's just like, bam,
With a
Yeah,
brazier.
that's gonna do something.
with your brazier.
Stop.
Use the brazier.
Short sword again. So,
Muscle wizard. Stab.
oh, well, 6.
Grows 3 arms on either side.
That will not hit. So you,
The muscle
you,
siren.
The muscle
you
siren.
jump at him next
That's
to,
mine.
next to
I'm using
Astrid
her.
to try
I'm
and hit
using
him
the
with
tank summoner.
your short sword, and he deftly dodges out of the way. Nordrick, you're left standing
Come
in the
on,
dark.
that's
Yeah, I'm in the dark. I don't even know what
told.
Astrid
You
told
can
in the
see
legend.
the archway of the door, and the brazier's in here lighting this room that you're still
Nordrick's just
standing
fondling the bra in there. It's like,
in. Brazier.
The break.
So I got
it's
distracted.
on a podium. Not your brazier.
I guess I will
Charge
head
in.
that direction.
All right, you
Head for the
charge.
fun.
And then, what is it? It was like one guy
No
left?
trick
One guy
is
left.
here.
Yeah,
One
like
goblin?
7.
One guy.
Warren
points.
Gerben.
Hey, goblin!
No.
So, 22.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a D10.
Unless I think you do min.
So 13 damage.
Sword Order comes in as foretold and slices down, chopping the goblin pretty much in half.
As foretold in the
And-
legend.
Chopped in twain.
It gets stuck in the pelvis.
Oh,
Can't pull it out.
Gotta put my foot.
All right.
Get off.
And that's where we're going to leave it for this week. As you strike down the last visible goblin, and you hear chaos behind the door that Paravin's kind of like standing up against the door like,
All you see is teeth.
and that's where we'll leave it this week. Thank you for joining us. We had a great time.
Yes.
We hope you did too. Make sure to spread the word, tell people, follow us, retweet. We've got our YouTube now. If you just go to YouTube and search for Chaotic Night Network, you'll find us right there. You can watch some of our past episodes and some of our other shows, like Dungeon Delvers or Immersion RPG. Good stuff. Check it out. Get caught up. Follow us. Subscribe if you'd like. That'd be great.
And luckily, Caven didn't suck all the D today.
It's hopefully we were pretty humorous. So, and if you liked it, let us know. Until next time, we will see you next week, same time. All right. Thanks for coming out, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.